We've broken the streak, everybody.
Really?
Oh, damn it.
Ethan.
Oh, it's just gone back.
It's going back to Ethan. What happened last time, Ethan?
Guys,
Eh?
I'm not saying this is a bad record. I have narrated the end of nearly every single campaign.
Oh god.
It was nice knowing you, friends.
We'll be fine.
I'm sad you'll get to find out our spooky dramatic reveal.
Coincidence? I think so.
Yep.
Some of you may die. That is a sacrifice none of us are willing to make. There's your recap.
Oh god.
Valid.
Wow, the shortest
Um,
Ethan recap
let's see
yet.
here. It was a meme. Nah, I win.
Yeah, wait, no.
So we ended last session with Magnus being like, draw me like one of your French girls, but like convince me that this shit's happening. And we're like, okay, we have physical proof. We take them, we show them the tree, the dead bodies, the vampire spawn, and everything. Huh. You weren't lying. We're like, we have no reason to
No.
lie. You think
It
we
is fucked.
you
We've been
think,
trying to tell
we-
everyone this, and y'all just don't believe us.
Almost nah. And he's like, do you think we could just somehow come up with this?
Do you think we're that crazy?
It's one of those where, like, this is
so-
such a crazy story, it has to be true, because anyone would come
Yeah.
up with a better lie.
From our perspective, yes.
so-
From
Yeah.
their perspective, man, so much crap has gone wrong in
I
Rest.
know.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what, that
So-
may as well fucking happen.
And so we brought him, and he's like, "Oh, wow, this actually does happen." We're like, "Yeah." Like, well, let's start leaving. As we're leaving, we're like, "Oh, wait, there's people following us." We turn around. It's things on horses, and then it's more things on horses, and then we get ambushed, and then we can't leave, and then more things with more horses and then Golem showed up for some reason.
There's a lot happening right now.
Yeah.
All of it is bad.
And now there's Karstein.
Karen's done.
And then
Shut.
eventually, the final boss
Nailed.
shows up. And it's like,
You tried to bite me.
Cool story, bro. I hope we don't die.
We might die, but, like, maybe not.
And so, through extensive combats against waves of enemies, and then Karstein shows up, we're all like,
Uh-oh.
Karstein.
That kills people.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he is a dangerous sociopath with a long history of violence, now that I think about
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
But we have Magnus on our side. We have Isabel
Because she got caught
on
up
our
in this.
side.
Hold up, this was our idea!
Yes.
As if the
And then
caught
it
up is
all
not
went
the right
wrong.
word.
But yeah.
And now everybody's on a horse.
And now everybody's
Yeah.
on a horse, and most of
Yes.
our horses are
Because-
near
And
death.
everybody,
Because that's the new meta.
Josh is
Yep.
criticizing me for killing horses.
I never said criticize. I just said you're the only one doing it.
Yes.
The horse isn't trying to eat me, okay? It's not top of my priority list.
For you, no, but for Heinrich, the solid strategy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I guess I could cleave, but there's normally better cleave targets.
Heinrich,
Yeah.
you'll start us out.
Disengaged. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna come into melee. Because god damn it, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna take out one of these fuckers.
Fair
How many
enough.
friends do I have? 1, 2, 3.
Uh,
Four friends?
one
Albert?
No
from
force.
me.
Force doesn't count.
So one,
Can you
two.
reach?
I think Isabel. No, Isabel is not a friend right now.
But,
Was never a
but you're a
friend.
friend.
Yeah,
One,
I am a friend.
2, 3, 4.
4. Perfect. I have 2 key points, not 4. My bad. Get rid of that. Which Sling Baby. 4 friends.
Hmm.
Let's do this. Normal. Where is it? There it is. Does
Nice.
a 25 hit.
Of course.
I need a con save, please. DC 15.
He has succeeded.
All right. Does a 30 hit.
Gee, I wonder.
Can
That
I get a
will
con
hit.
save, please?
Does a 28 pass?
Oh,
Yes, a 28 pass. Go into section punch. Ugh. 14. I don't think a 14 hits.
That does not hit.
sad.
I'm gonna spend a key point to flurry of blows. Oh,
Oh,
Doesn't hit either.
that's awful.
Is that your turn?
I think I still have movement. How much movement do I have? Was it Alt Z that you can see the previous movement?
Just X.
Just X.
Oh, X. Let me highlight my buttons. 50 F 10 more feet of movement. I think this is the best I got. That'll be my turn.
Vampire's gonna go for Conrad.
Ooh.
Conrad does a 26 or 23 hit.
Oh.
Yes, that's it.
You take 5 plus 10 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he bites you. You've passed the save. He doesn't get a hold of your neck. Amelia.
Just
Wow, you're low.
Yes, yes, I am. I am having a not so great time over here. I'm gonna cure wounds myself.
Understandable.
I'm glad you think so.
Fair enough.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I wish I could bonus action smack people, but that is not within my repertoire.
Let's try and block. Let's just focus. Focus down the vampire there.
Kill that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh
You
god.
guys do have a numbers advantage at very least.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Forfeit all immortal possessions to the action economy.
17.
How many friends? 1,
Oh, wait,
2,
hold on.
3,
18,
5.
4, 5.
5.
18
Oh.
is his AC.
Ah.
Cringe. There you go.
That will
Oh, there we
hit
go.
for 20 or 19.
Oh, she's out of my radiant. Never mind.
Mayor Heinrich
Ugh.
was a 10 or 20 hits.
Oh.
I'm going to try and I'm using my reaction to try to deflect the 20. Where is it? I have friends so that way he can help me hit him back.
Yeah.
Woo,
That will fully reduce the damage to 0.
Nice.
perfect. He just blocks it and just uppercuts the dude's chin. You hear a slight pop
Oh.
as he pops through
Hmm.
the top.
The crunch.
I don't like how my horse is the closest. I don't like how my horse is the closest.
but I'm also wide open.
Yeah, I
Are you
thought about
gonna-
like disengaging and going in there. I'm like, I don't want to go closer to the other vampires.
Were you gonna
Hmm.
return it?
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
Gollum over here.
This is a 13. Oh, do I need to roll another damage thing to
Well,
return
that was
it?
for the return. That was for reducing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming uses the same statistics.
No, it doesn't. I
numbers?
think returning it is 2 rolls of your martial arts die plus your dex. I don't know if it's an attack roll.
It's a dex save.
Dex. What?
Dex save
12?
on his part. A
Okay.
19 will pass, but he takes 6 damage.
No, I don't want this.
Hmm.
An arm strike. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah,
Does a 25 hit?
yeah.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage and 12 necrotic damage.
I've taken a
Doesn't wanna
grievous
bite you
wound.
because you're so low there. Oh, this guy's still alive. It's gonna try and punch Amelia and then bite Amelia. An 18 and an 8 do not hit.
Nope.
Conrad.
Thank goodness for high armor class.
Damn. This is looking a little fucked here. I'm smack number 1.
Y'all got a lot of friends over there.
Yeah, we're surrounded by vampires.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
18,
With
19,
friends,
20, 23.
23 will hit. For 12.
I believe that will not hit.
That does not hit. Is that your turn?
Yeah. See, I'm looking at my stuff real quick. Ooh, that's all 0. Besides 1s. Second wind. That's good. Yeah, that's my turn.
It is Magnus's turn. Ethan, are you still good to
Oh.
pilot him today?
I guess about him. You know the drill. Back up, going again with advantage. There's boom. 22.
A 22 will hit for 17.
Additional 16.
33.
2. 18. Oh, and a crit.
18 will hit, and we love a good crit. It's so sad that you can't tell when you get a crit.
Exactly. I just do it on the first
23.
time.
49. Make it. Was that 63 damage total?
Nice.
It is critically wounded.
Nice. A disadvantage in the first attack roll.
Emran.
I am afraid.
You should be.
Horse disengage.
Oh, you're real low.
We're going to the other side of this vampire because fuck that.
Oh, I still got the D4. Let's go.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like, okay, I need to keep as many people as I can in the D4.
It creates a very interesting
No.
Okay.
No.
my
Wait.
D4.
Retcon
Good
still
thing
there.
retcon's in it.
Retcon's still in there.
No, no. Redcon doesn't count.
And I've got 5 friends, so we stab.
The first one does not hit. The second one will. For 17.
That'll be my turn.
Just pull up Llewellyn's sheet because Evan's not here. Oh, Llewellyn is tapped.
He's tapped.
That's
Oh, Lord.
bad.
That's really
You said he didn't
bad.
have any spells, right?
He's got a single first level spell slot left
Oh
over.
god.
Well, that's better than nothing.
Emergency get up button.
That's the defibs.
Oh, that's why he's always using Battle Axe. He only has Toll the Dead for damage.
Ah,
Why hasn't he switched that out?
I don't know.
I think he forgets that he has that option.
That's just we fight so much like undead stuff, and Toll the Dead's necrotic.
Yeah.
This is one of the campaigns where Sacred Flame would be objectively better.
18 doesn't hit. Heinrich.
I join Emran. Disengage. And I go around.
Y'all are just like doing this weird horse dance.
Yep.
That's exactly what's
Slowly
happening.
coming back towards us.
Concept, please.
He's muted.
Get roped into a side quest.
Everything's fine.
Spontaneous
Nothing
side
to see here,
quest.
nothing to see here, move on.
Oh, I'm muted. Why did that happen?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
That'll
know.
hit for 13.
Concept?
Con save. Does 13 pass?
No, he's prone.
Thank God.
The problem with that is that the only viable open space is here.
No.
Oh, good thing he's still within reach of me. Ish.
He's not.
I can move.
Just hop on another horse.
Just
I could.
Just hop
Hop
on with
on horse.
Emran.
yeah.
Yeah.
Half your movement.
I'm just-
Then you can use your other half of your movement to jump on Isabella's horse.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're calling her Isabella.
I do it because I'm stressed. Shut up.
I've infected you.
It's also because I have 3 of them in my class.
Oh.
That will hit for 13.
And he helps on his so they can punch the fuck out of him.
If Isabella ever gets vampired, can we start calling her Bella instead?
Oh
This is-
God.
No. This is definitely not rules as intended for the Mousy rules. That'll hit. for
Heinrich just
13.
runs across some horsebacks.
That
Yeah, I hit him
vampire is
Legolas.
critically injured.
I'm Legolas right now. I'm gonna spend my last key point on Flurry of Blows.
At least he's probably the one Isabella would be the most chill about having on the horse with her.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
That'll
she'd
hit
riot
great.
if Emran went on the horse with her.
That is gonna be my turn.
This horse ain't big enough for the 2 of us, witch.
Back at full health.
Seeing as his horse is actually trapped.
Oh.
Go get on Karstein's horse.
No, because he can't disengage. Does he provoke any opportunity attacks? No, he'll
From
remount.
me. Or from remounting, yeah, you won't.
Emran's right there. Let's knock out Emran. Emran, you have been critically hit.
What?
I reroll that.
Emran, you've been critically missed.
Okay. I thought you were about to say I've been critically hit again, and I was scared.
Save.
And
Oh
that
yeah, Josh.
was a 15 hit.
No.
There would have been IRL hands thrown. There would have been IRL hands thrown.
It would have been real hands. I feel like I'm in
Just heard
danger
everyone
of getting
mute as we
IRL
get in the
hands thrown
car.
right now.
I will
Amelia.
drive to your house, and I will punch you.
No. Not to Josh. To the fucking roll 20 people. Because
Oh.
Yeah.
fuck.
We will find
Where's roll
them.
28? You guys, let's take a road trip. I'll try and get rid of this guy so we can stop having our own separate battle over.
So try, you will.
The first one is sadly his AC.
Cringe.
Also, I don't think you're blessed anymore.
He is from Magnus.
Oh, yeah. Second one will hit, though, for 16.
Give me my 3 health.
Is that your...
Is it dead?
No.
Oh my god.
Don't have spell slots to be wasting on smites like this, no.
My God, Isabella.
17, 20.
The second one will hit for 13 damage. Very poor damage on her
Add some
part.
radiant.
Every point counts in this fight.
Every point counts.
This guy just gonna keep chasing Heinrich, or he's the one that's doing the most damage here, so yeah.
It's good Heinrich still
Heinrich.
has actual health, unlike
Yeah.
Edward.
Does he 22 hits? Because I know
Hmm.
a 13 doesn't.
Yes, I will again use my reaction to try and deflect it. Not try, will deflect it. Oh, I think I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Dex.
The DC's 15.
He actually hasn't passed. Very
Oh.
strange.
So does he take the additional 3 from the radiant?
Sadly, because it's not an attack, no.
Aw.
Okay.
And then can you make me a concept against the bite?
Yeah.
You take 13 radiant damage.
Radiant?
Necrotic damage.
Oh,
Holy vampires!
And 8 piercing damage. You know what?
What?
No. Whatever it is.
No!
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 We need someone in this group with counterspell.
Uh,
We need to
I'm
kidnap a
trying.
wizard.
if I take another spell in
Trying.
Warlock, I'll get counterspell.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'm unconscious. I'm just not even gonna roll. I'm unconscious.
I need one more
Everybody in
level
that
for-
area make me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm unconscious. I don't think unless he rolls a below 18 on the damage.
I may be resistant to fire, but I rolled anyway.
That's a con save.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Dex save.
Yeah, I'm out.
please.
Unless he
You
rolls
can't
all
make the adventures of me
ones.
and Magnus if
Conrad
you
is
get fireballed.
praying.
No, even if he still
Please.
rolls all ones, I'm still out.
What are you praying
As
for,
much as I
Conrad?
hate to also say it, your horse is dead too.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask for a inspiration.
Yeah, re-roll it.
Is
Like someone else. No, goddamn it! Roll 20.
Everyone who's failed this DC 19
Here, I'll roll for this horse.
dexterity saving throw takes 24 fire damage. Half as much on a success.
oh.
I am out exactly.
So nice headquarters is in Nevada. That's not too far of a drive from here.
Road trip.
Nah,
What?
I'd win. Nah, I'd win. I'm at 1
Advantage
health.
on its
Oh
first
my
attack
God,
against Amelia. A
That's
12 does not hit. An 8 does not hit. Vampire forget to make the vampire's dex save. 29.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Conrad,
I'm
Okay,
I'm
fine.
so surprised you're alive.
No. Cool.
I'm fine.
Maximum second wind. We love that.
Yep. Well,
Isabel's sitting here with a unconscious Heinrich on her back. Of course.
We'll pass.
see. All right. Let's see. Should double check a couple things. I don't like all this. what I see. I shall.
That will hit the vampire.
7 because Emran's down.
Oh no. Oh no. That'll hit. That won't hit.
Let's see. I'm gonna fucking. I'm looking around. I think I'm gonna disengage right here and move around to at least get on. At least get towards the Magnus and Amelia.
It does Magnus's turn.
Josh, what would Magnus do?
Magnus would charge Constantin.
All right.
That's crazy. I love it.
Dash right on in.
Amelia's
Attack
just
of
watching, like, bro,
opportunity.
what the fuck are you doing?
A 9 doesn't hit Magnus.
All right, let's go. Ooh, 24 hits.
A 24 will not hit.
What?
This man's built different.
What is this? Bonus action and snaring strike.
Okay. Please hit.
Please. No.
Please hit.
21.
That won't hit. That Magnus's turn.
Yeah.
Emran. Make me a death save, would you? Pass.
What will Lloyd do? Oh, he still
I
has
feel
healer's kit.
like.
I haven't used it yet. He hasn't used it on me or.
Has he used it on
I
Emran
don't
yet?
remember.
I think
Or
so.
he hasn't used it on Heinrich. That would be the best use right now, so he still gets his turn.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Although I'm not totally sure Evan would come to that conclusion. Has he got like a... Oh, he does have a healer's kit thing.
All right.
Heinrich, it is your turn.
I keep on wailing.
Oh,
I
please
keep on
kill
wailing.
him. Please kill him.
Please.
1, 2. I only have 2 friends now against him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just it. Oh. There it is. 16 doesn't hit.
That
Oh,
doesn't
no
hit.
radiant. 14 doesn't hit. Punch.
That doesn't hit.
I'm gonna reroll the. Would it matter if I
Mhm.
rerolled the punch, Josh?
I mean, he's still gonna get his turn, yeah.
That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. That's my turn.
Let's knock out. Let's knock out Heinrich first. Does a 28 hit?
Yes. I'm gonna use my reaction to try to redirect it.
Hey, why is your max health 28?
Oh, because I got whacked earlier by a scythe.
Oh.
17.
17. That will reduce it to 0.
Perfect.
Nice.
Fucking Dempsey roll this shit.
A 10 does not pass. He takes 16 damage. He's at 9 HP. Let's go for Heinrich again. An 11 doesn't hit. Amelia.
Can I please kill this stupid guy? I feel like we've been fighting him for 12 years.
A 24 will hit.
I've got advantage from Vow.
Oh, Vow. It's dead.
Good. Okay.
Thank God.
We'll move it
back in
to
there.
our friend over here. Despite my instincts to not go anywhere near our side. We'll move Vow onto this nerd. What the heck? That's the wrong button. There we go.
That will hit, killing him as well.
Oh.
Cool.
We are the superior vampires.
We are the superior. Watch
Hey,
us
can
get
you move a little
fireballed
bit
again.
closer so we get the sweet buff?
Come over
Yay!
here. Most of you.
The influence I have over my friends is amazing.
It's just
A
kind of
weird
hard
way
to
to
see
phrase it,
everyone in
bro.
there.
Yeah.
Against
first
that vampire, Isabella is continuing her really bad luck streak.
Let's see what he
Well,
thinks.
Come on, Isabel,
One,
you can actually
two,
kill these ones and we won't
three.
be bad.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She had one more friend. The 15 would have hit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, damn it, my boy's way over here.
A
They're getting in the way.
17 will hit Isabel.
Oh,
She takes 10 damage. And then he's gonna bite her. She has passed the save. At least her saves are on point. And then it's gonna whack Heinrich. Heinrich does a 21 hit.
yes.
You take 9 bludgeoning damage. Karstein
Damn.
seems curious. So he is going to draw his sword.
Oh no.
Oh,
We'll let the people who
God.
have actual hit points duel for a minute while we deal with this.
Yeah.
A 25 and a 29 will hit Magnus for 14
Mhm.
slashing and 18 necrotic. And then 9 slashing and 16 necrotic damage.
Oh my God.
He's down to half health.
He's scary.
Oh my
And then he's
God.
gonna bite. He's gonna bite. Magnus needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Josh, why does Magnus not have proficiency in con saves?
I built him up from a weird stat block. All right, he's supposed to be a commander, a peace creeper. So I gave him like the mental saves. Magnus takes 5 piercing and 18 necrotic damage. Conrad's turn.
All right. Well. Actually, I'm wondering something. Could I? Yeah, I might push this motherfucker off his horse. Let's see.
And then what?
No, just so we have an easier way of bullying him, surround him,
Okay.
and essentially just so Heinrich can just keep him down.
For the disrespect, of course.
Yes. Let's see. Nah, I'm just gonna attack. Wait. I know that 13 will not hit.
1, 2, 3,
4.
4,
4.
17.
Yeah.
That one will hit.
Let's see, do I have anything else? That is my turn because I moved my boy.
It is Magnus's turn.
Just took like
Madness,
80
keep on.
damage.
I'm going Constantine. Constantin.
What?
would Magnus keep on trying to duke it out?
With that high of an AC, he's gonna wait until he can get friends around them to just try and curb stomp him. He's gonna go for that vampire there.
Alright, disengage.
Just immediately gets whacked and just, oh shit, never mind.
I have miscalculated.
Because yeah, I mean he's smart enough to know that his attacks are not being as effective as they should be. He's not the
Okay,
smartest
we
man
add-
alive.
Then this. Oh,
Oh, good damage.
The third one will hit for an additional 12. Emran, make me another death save. 2 passes.
Okay.
Has
Hmm.
Llewellyn used healer's kit on you yet?
I don't know.
We'll be gracious.
Yay. I'm alive.
Maximum.
Nice.
Heinrich, I'm very impressed that you're still alive.
thank you. So am I. Nope, not that.
The
Con save?
sling. That'll hit for 11. Con save. A 23 will pass.
Con save?
A 25 will pass. Do I make another one?
I don't have any key points.
Oh, okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Amelia.
Give me 1 second. This is very important.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
The meme.
Very important, I told you. I will come over here and join in on bullying this man. So many friends. 1, 2, 3. I don't even have that many buttons.
Gang squad. Gang squad.
Gang
Gang
squad.
squad. Gang squad.
We'll move out of this nerd.
Those will both hit for 29 damage.
I love how there's a noticeable gap between any of us and Karstein.
We're all just like, stay over there, you won't. You got to deal with the ads first before you can take out the boss. Again,
Yeah.
it's just common sense.
Greater healing potion.
Good.
Reasonable. Man, imagine having the money for potions.
How much money do we have?
I have no idea.
Disengage.
We have 62 platinum. We have money for potions.
Man, imagine being able to go into cities that you can buy.
Imagine being able to go into cities.
I am sorry, Heinrich, that she thinks she needs to protect you.
Oh.
Aww.
Vampire is suddenly much more surrounded than he would like to be. Conrad.
It's like a motivation. I don't remember which of these guys I know
Doesn't-
I'm sus.
Does a 24 or 22 hit?
Yes.
You take 12 bludgeoning damage. Actually, he's going to get the 22 against Llewellyn, who takes 10. And then I need Conrad to make me a con save.
Let's see. Yes.
You guys keep passing these. Disengage.
Good. You sound disappointed.
Once you're done trying to eat Conrad, I would like to attempt to stab him as he runs away from us like a coward.
I don't have my glaive on me. I can't stab him.
Get your ass back here.
I also forgot the ensnaring strike was on magnets.
Mm.
What's the save in DC? I honestly put it on there without reading it.
Strength save. I don't know what the DC is. Where is it?
Hit the button.
That doesn't tell
Gosh
us
darn it, Josh.
much.
Well, I'll skip all that. We'll deal with it later. He got a 4. He's not passing.
All right.
Really sit your ass down.
I guess he's not moving. Never mind. That is 10 slashing damage to him. Well, he wasn't going to move anyways because new Sentinel makes your speed 0.
Oh, it does?
I am
Oh,
so
Paladin
sorry for what's
shenanigans.
about to happen.
You're gonna fireball us again.
Fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. You. I was right. I'm okay.
Everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I hate
And
this.
that's why Isabel ran.
Isabel was right.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Oh, this whole vampirism thing is really working out for me, otherwise I would be very dead.
All right.
I pray that my fire resistance saves me.
Everybody who's failed this DC 19 final call. Great job, Magnus. Takes 28 fire damage, half as much on a success.
Oh, I'm alive.
We live.
I am alive, but not well.
Oh, so
I am
Well, Emran-
so sorry to say this, Emran. You're probably not, because bonus action, he gets to make one extra
Fuck.
attack.
Fuck.
He's a monk, huh?
No. He's an Eldritch Knight.
Okay.
Yeah, his powers are bullshit.
oh,
Does a 23 hit?
What do you think?
You take 10 bludgeoning plus 19 necrotic damage.
I'm out.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure you're loving not getting to take turns.
I just want to be alive. I just want to be alive, man.
all right, cool.
Magnus still alive?
Yep.
Just
Okay.
let me be alive.
Better than most of us. All of us,
Back
actually.
up and go against the vampire, I guess. I don't think that hits.
14 doesn't hit. Wait,
Well, if
advantage
it's
19.
yeah.
19. Okay, cool. If that's the case, that's an additional D8. Now I'll throw on special advantage.
Oh, everyone else remember.
Horses are dead.
Except for maybe Magnus's. Except for definitely Magnus's. Magnus with friends. At 17 has turned into a hit too. 13. That vampire is 3 points overkilled. Leaving one vampire remaining.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I'm saying there's a chance.
There's something.
Emran, make me a pass. Conrad, have you been healed by Llewellyn yet?
I've not. I don't think.
I doubt it. You take damage very seldomly. That's retcon.
Okay, thank God. Thank God.
I'm like that doesn't that's not how that's supposed to work.
yeah, so
I'm pretty sure it's mathematically possible.
He was
15.
retconned for 2.
Heinrich's turn.
Isabel can like just feel the seething anger. That's the man behind her. I guess that's towering over her.
She's not a big woman.
No. And and all she hears is him just starting to load up his sling, and he just hears the woof, 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 and just crack. Press onto horse. Not that. That. All right.
Oh,
Nice.
Did you say first him or
Yep.
okay? Do I have shield?
Rude.
No, he
No,
doesn't.
I don't. He's too cocky for that.
Him. Here's the-
Defensive
here's the
spells.
hor-
Who needs
I mean, with an
defensive
AC of-
here's
spells?
the horse.
24 plus, I kind of don't blame him.
And then the horse.
So that's 14 plus 17, 31 damage. The horse takes 11, doubled the 22.
Yeah, bitch slapped idiot.
And then back to. Wait, you see doubled?
The horses are skeletons.
The
Low-level
bludgeoning
skeletons, they are
damage.
vulnerable to bludgeoning damage.
Do I just take out the horse? Oh no, we don't have. Fuck.
Fuck. I mean, fuck,
No,
but fuck.
I think Heinrich is too blinded to see, like blinded by rage, I think, to notice that. He notices it, but it's just like the man who ruined me is right there. I'm gonna kill him.
That's pretty fair.
I don't think that it's
That does not hit. Hop off and go punch it.
no.
Oh.
Is that your turn?
The power move, just bitch slap him.
I'd love
Amelia,
to
it
bitch
is
slap
your turn.
Karstein, but I'm afraid of the consequences.
I'm guessing my horse is probably dead.
Yeah. It's got 2 health. It can't pass.
R.I.P.
Unless you had a mounted combatant.
I need to get that at some point, but no.
In which case, you might have been dead.
Nico, no!
I'm sorry, Nico. It's
Nico!
okay. I'll resummon you.
Poor horse.
Even the MVP couldn't save you.
Hey, he's kept me going this long. That's enough. Let's go. Play pseudo healer. Our good buddy over here. Where's my hero ones? There it is.
Thank you.
Where?
Is that your
Please
turn?
don't die again. I'm running out of spell
I'm
slots.
trying not to. But I just can't get up. I'm falling and I can't get up.
I'm coming over here for a slightly better roll replacement, but other than that, yeah.
I can't even summon my halberd to give me more AC.
Heinrich.
Why?
It's a defender halberd. And I die before it's my turn.
Isabel
Valid.
is afraid.
She should be.
An emotion that you have not seen on her face as of yet. And you can tell she's on the brink of trying to take you and run away.
Oh,
You're really gonna knock Heinrich over the head and carry him off to her lair.
Is there anything that you can say to her to stop her from doing that?
Hi, Evan.
I was not prepared for this.
Hi,
I was
Evan.
prepared, but also wasn't prepared at the same time.
Oh,
Everything's terrible.
But we aren't dead yet.
We're not dead
I
yet.
mean,
Mhm.
I mean, it's Josh's campaign.
I am afraid.
This is the closest we've gotten in a while.
Yeah.
Mhm. Now, I look to Isabel and say, if you keep us at range, that is where I can deal the most amount of damage to him, and possibly also knock out his horse. So that way he loses his mobility. It's kind of like a moment where Heinrich just, right, is just getting consumed by this anger and rage and just seeing red, and then just looks down and just sees Isabel. He just kind of regains his composure. And he just says, one more round. So we can do one more round.
She nods, but she's putting you in the position of being able to run away quickly. What is your your maximum range?
45 feet.
45?
Oh, for sling, 120.
Okay, you're going over there.
How far does your holy bolt thing go?
120.
Oh, nice.
Oh man, you far.
One more.
Neither of which hit.
Please no.
Uh,
Please no. Don't do this.
do I have more fireballs?
Don't do this.
God, I hope not.
How many have I used so far?
Too.
2.
Please use an Eldritch Knight. Please use an Eldritch Knight.
How many fireballs can this man have?
I've used 3
Hmm.
Oh,
No more.
overall. Okay. Does he have anything else he can use?
Politely fuck off.
Politely, no.
Unpolitely fuck
Politely
off.
go away.
It's here. God. Let's knock out the goody two shoes.
No. Oh, okay, not me.
I'm
No.
like, who's that in this
No, no,
context?
no, 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 no.
Oh god.
No.
Conrad does a 26 hit.
Oh.
Yes.
You take 11 bludgeoning and 10 necrotic damage.
Oh.
I'm knocked out. Fucking damn.
Llewellyn does a 25 hit.
I invoke something called plot armor.
I'm afraid that this is a Grimdark campaign.
There
We
is
all
no
know
plot
that
armor.
makes it.
The 25 hits.
You take 11 bludgeoning and 4 necrotic damage.
Alright, I'm down.
Oh god.
I'm probably whispering to Elmater to please just fucking take over my body for once, goddammit.
Divine intervention.
He did for like 40 minutes.
And then I fucking get hit and go down.
He's leaving.
He really came back just to get knocked unconscious. Oh, thank God.
He's retreating a bit to stay away from Amelia.
I mean, you know, that's kind of fair, but
Understandable.
also fuck you.
Make me a con save. You have a +2 from Amelia. It is
Yeah, buddy.
Magnus's turn.
would he pick up Amelia on the
Get
way
boss.
I mean, he would. Yeah, use 1 attack to pick up Amelia. Absolutely, 100%.
We are the new
Amelia,
dynamic
come on.
duo. Okay.
Yoink.
And then we're just,
I'm sorry,
Whoop.
Llewellyn, he's stealing the aura.
god damn it. There we go. And then we're just going right here. He does bludgeoning, right? Oh yeah, the flail. I'm gonna go get the horse.
Oh.
17 hit?
16 does hit, dealing exactly enough damage to kill it.
Oh.
Perfect. This curse, yeah.
Is
Karstein
Karstein
is
prone now?
I need to remember the rules for this because I don't. I think it's like a DC 15 or DC 10 deck save or be knocked prone. I think it's DC 15. He has passed with a 16. He lands on his feet.
Perfect. He has advantage now. Oh, that sucks.
16 does not hit.
guess-
Emerin.
Bonus
Okay.
action and snaring strike on his weapon. Does he have any potions, Josh?
Not anymore. No.
Okay.
Oh god. I can't help either of them. Okay. We're gonna go innate sorcery. And we're gonna start firing. Pop.
Nice.
Just give him
A
some
20
lightning
does not
damage.
hit.
Fuck.
Llewellyn, please make me a death saving throw.
Mm-mm. Oop.
Oh,
Accidentally clicked it
Initiative.
twice.
Initiative. That's initiative.
oh, that's initiative.
Boop.
Oh,
There you go.
14.
14 will pass. Are we still in the right order here? Heinrich, it is your turn.
Yeet.
That will miss. That will miss.
Such a fucking high AC. That's my turn.
Amelia.
Well, I guess we're doing this. Move that one to good old Karenstein.
Stop calling him that.
I
no.
will not.
No.
Okay, I will not. Yo.
26 and 30s will both hit.
He has
Smite,
unfortunately
smite,
reached the rank
smite.
of
Listen,
we
I
will
have
call this
one
bitch
last
not by
spell
his
slot.
name.
Do we think it's worth?
Oh.
Danielle,
I
you're thinking about the
don't
cost
know.
fallacy. Here. The sooner we kill him,
Yeah.
the sooner we can stabilize him.
Yeah, fuck it, we will.
Oh, that's a good ass smite.
That will hit for 26 extra smite damage.
Damn.
And that's a very good thing too, because that has shut down his regeneration for the turn.
Yo.
Yo.
He does not regain 30 hit points at the start of his turn.
Oh my god.
Man, it's been so long since Strahd, I forgot how bullshit high level vampires are.
Yeah.
Or is Mel's
You know
dice
what?
broken? Is she okay?
The- mm, mm, mm.
The fear is getting to her. Now she knows what it's like to be us.
I think
Suffers
he
when you
has
suffer.
decided you get the sword, Amelia.
Oh god.
Cool.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
You take 14 slashing damage and 10 necrotic damage.
I live. I live by exactly the amount I regen last time. This is
Oh
okay.
god.
Does a 27 hit.
No.
Gee, what do you think?
You are now unconscious.
What a shock. Oh, my
Bonus
natural state.
action. Misty Step.
No, go away.
He's such a bastard.
Conrad, can you please make me a death saving throw?
Go away.
Conrad has 1 success, 1 failure. It is Magnus's turn. Don't cry yet, y'all.
I'm trying to laugh. I'm trying to laugh.
I'm somewhere in between. I'm somewhere in between crying and laughing and screaming.
I'm choosing to laugh.
Would Magnus go in with Amelia? Or would he?
Leave me
Well,
on the ground.
The shameful thing is that because you fall prone, when you go unconscious, she falls
No.
off the horse.
Cool, I don't want to be near
perfect.
Karstein.
I don't have my melee weapon up, so I'm not a friend.
21 doesn't hit.
Oh,
29
Hit.
hits.
Crit with friend next to him,
I'm not a friend.
but you are a ally.
Oh, yes.
Additional
Double the
27
partial advantage.
plus an extra 2d8 from the charge.
Just blow all the offensive
Nice.
cooldowns.
He's
25.
critical.
Oh,
25 will hit for 15. Snaring strike. Strength saving
Strength.
throw.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it hits, huh? For additional 2d6 if he fails.
I don't think it does extra damage.
It does, I think.
I don't remember.
Post it.
While restrained, takes
Oh, while
1d6 at the
restrained.
start of his turn.
DC is 13. He has passed the saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Emran, death is at your gate.
I think he's more than at my gate.
Death is in your keep.
Death is in my face. Roll 20. RNG
We're getting pretty well acquainted
Please.
with death lately.
We are going to go defense mode and get myself an extra 2 AC in the cost of +2 to attack and damage. Stab. Stab.
The first one will hit for 13. That shuts down his regeneration.
Good.
barely.
That is my turn.
Llewellyn. Death saving throw. Pass. 2 passes. Heinrich.
Is Vow concentration?
Vow of Enmity? No.
Does it just last the duration?
Yep.
It
I look to Amelia
might
and say, "Do you
last
trust me?"
until you're
As
incapacitated.
he scrambles around and she hears 2 bottles clinking.
Oh.
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 This is not a time to be drinking, Heinrich.
I think this is the time to be drinking.
No, walk in.
As Heinrich just says, "Pass me the reins."
Don't fireball me.
No, that wasn't my intention. She does.
Perfect. We go right here. I guess dash. I mean, yeah. Actually, I don't need a dash. We don't need a dash because technically it'd be no horse. I guess action defeat her potion of healing.
Ooh.
Amelia, you regain 10.
I live. Not well, but I live.
Hell, it's Amelia back to range.
Okay. Amelia,
Well,
it is your turn.
Could I hand her the additional healing potion?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. You have one
And
additional healing
who?
potion.
Amelia or Isabel?
Amelia, because I'm just gonna dash back into range, back out of range.
Okay.
Cool.
Like 6 feet back.
I'm impressed you still have healing potions because I didn't.
I just barely I scrolled down. I saw.
I was checking that
Healing
earlier.
potions.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god, this is great."
Amelia, it's your turn.
Well, we're standing up.
All right, half your movement.
Yeah. Sadly, I can't get into full range of him, so, we'll just stand behind him and throw sticks at him. Have friends on that, but whatever. Where's my sticks?
Good stick.
Hey, one of them hit.
First stick will hit for 7.
I mean, you're supposed to stake vampires, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's logical.
Oh, my voice broke.
Can Amelia hit anything? Nope. And yes!
Yes!
Isabel.
Isabel, thank God!
I think I'm still braver than Isabel. Who knows?
But then it's his turn.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
Mood.
He's gonna knock you down, Emran.
Understandable.
That is an 18 hit.
That's my AC, bitch!
That's a 23.
Yeah.
You were knocked unconscious, but he very intentionally does not hit you with the flat of his blade. You are stable.
Okay. I don't think I like that. I don't what?
Are you okay?
I am stable and I don't know why.
I don't like
I feel like
that.
if a vampire is not trying to kill you, that's just infinitely more threatening.
That's
Yeah.
worse. That's worse.
It's so much worse.
Well,
Okay,
give me the
gosh.
dignity of doing death saves to potentially roll that 20.
That's a great point.
That is.
Constantin, what are you, or Conrad, what are you at right now?
Conrad?
Yeah,
Oh.
1 and 1.
1 and 1, yes.
Make me another death save. Come on, no ones, no ones.
Okay.
2 and 1. 2 and 1. 2 and 1.
Stressful.
It is Magnus's turn.
You know the drill. Back up going. 20. Nope.
21 does not hit.
26
Hey.
does.
26 will hit. Sadly, there's not an ally within range. 19 damage.
25.
25 will hit for 10. Is
Disadvantage
that
on the first
Magnus's
attack.
turn?
Mm-hmm.
Emran's
I'm unconscious.
unconscious. Llewellyn, 2 and 0. Give me another death save.
Okay.
Nice.
Stable.
Stable.
I don't
Heinrich.
want to be up.
So do
Well, yeah.
I.
Trust me, I would like to see you up too.
No, you
hit.
don't.
Oh,
That will
Nice.
also hit.
Good damage.
That's my turn.
Amelia. Get in there, girl.
You're our only
Trying,
hope.
man.
You go, girls.
I'm gonna come to his
Bow,
other
bow,
side to
bow.
get Conrad and Llewellyn, or Conrad and Emran in the aura.
Well,
So we
Llewellyn's
have
on
one turn.
horse. It is covering half of horse. Llewellyn is in the area.
No, he's also stable,
Oh yeah, fair.
which is why I was super worried.
Yeah.
God, we love Val.
We love Val.
Those will both hit for 23. Come on, girl. Come on.
Isabel, please. God damn it,
Isabel.
I actually have fear in my heart because
I am
my turn's
afraid.
coming up next.
Neither of those will hit.
You're at least stable. You're at least stable.
Constantin gains 30 HP.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
Let me breathe real quick. My voice is about to break.
Oh, is he got a
Everyone
crit
remember to
advantage on
breathe.
vampire?
Amelia does a 30 hit.
Oh,
Leave me alone.
Reroll it.
Okay.
First one has disadvantage.
First attack has disadvantage. Good point.
So with that 30 miss.
Let me double check. Does a 24 hit Amelia?
No, 24 still hits.
Still want me to
Reroll.
reroll?
Mm-hmm.
Does a 19 hit Amelia?
It does not.
Oh.
Does a 26 though.
Oh.
You're rude.
You take 9 slashing and 16 necrotic damage.
Oh god, it's just
9 and
Heinrich.
16?
9 and 16.
Fuck. No, he took away my plus.
It's just Heinrich and
That's
Magnus.
why.
So what does that know, people?
Conrad. Make me a death
Fuck.
saving throw.
Oh.
What are you, 2 and 2 now?
2 and 2.
Oh my god.
Please. Oh, damn.
Oh god.
You would have. Oh, if Amelia were alive!
This is your fault.
This is my fault. It's Magnus's turn.
Oh god.
Magnus, please.
Step back, go in.
27.
27.
Second one will hit for 15.
Additional 10.
No allies within, so not 10.
You in
Extra.
spirit.
2.
That doesn't even get through his region.
27.
Extra 10.
That's his turn.
Llewellyn's turn.
He's stable.
You're stable. Heinrich.
Yeet.
Good.
That does not hit.
What?
22
That does
doesn't
not
hit.
hit. Amelia, make me a death save.
We just want Zemran, that's interesting.
That's concerning.
Oh, That's incredibly concerning.
That's incredibly
Should be
concerning.
concerned.
I am afraid.
Rip. Well,
Magnus is still conscious.
ah!
I am
One-
actually
one
afraid. Why
positive.
did he spare me? Is it because I'm a witch?
Isabel.
Isabel, please!
Where to go? You're gonna be the new Thale if you keep this up.
I'm honestly surprised you remember his name.
We memed for so long. How could we forget?
A critical miss on Magnus.
Thank goodness.
And then a 23.
Parry.
Parried. Good, 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 good.
Roll 20, please.
Yeah. Conrad,
Roll 20, please.
make me a death saving.
No.
Oh.
Okay, okay, okay.
Wow, you guys almost lost you almost lost one of your only humans.
Oh god.
Yeah, Llewellyn, it's Llewellyn and Conrad is the only humans left. Magnus's turn.
Back up going.
Deep breaths.
23 does not hit.
28.
Let's go.
28 will hit for 13. I'm very sad. I think his healing is outpacing y'all.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm lightheaded.
What if we just set him on fire?
Emran,
I'm,
save.
yeah.
Llewellyn, save.
I'm lightheaded.
Heinrich.
Alright, Henrik, you gotta do some.
25.
That'll hit for 17.
Oh.
Damn.
That does not hit. Amelia, death save.
No.
Magnus, the
saving my
being
life.
conscious is saving your absolute butt.
It really is. Magnus, I appreciate you.
Come on, please.
Isabel!
Useless.
He's trying, okay?
No, she's not.
These TOS.
She's throwing, she wants us dead.
Magnus has been crit.
Oh god.
Damn it.
Someone.
Nothing.
These guys are from the Scarlet Monastery. They're so useless.
Wait,
If I had
Does someone have
inspiration left, I'd give it to you.
does someone
but,
have inspiration? Does someone have inspiration?
Reroll.
Well, Josh, is it a double crit?
Good point. Disadvantage.
Oh.
16.
Oh.
Magnus.
Okay, thank God. We do not have to reroll.
That was a 26 hit, though.
Yeah.
He takes 12 slashing and 16 necrotic damage.
Oh, he's still up.
Conrad's stable.
Oh my god.
Magnus's turn.
What would Magnus do, Josh?
Gosh darn it.
This is your NPC, man.
I know. Who does he think is...
Does he save?
forcing
Amelia?
Josh to make the decisions he makes us make.
Who does he save?
He's gonna grab Amelia.
All right, and run over to where we are.
And then disengage and run, yeah. He's at 4.
Cool.
Heinrich.
I'd say we could kite him, but that's only if Isabel could hit for shit.
Yeah. Isabel's the only way to get through is regen.
Oh, what would Henrik do?
Amelia still has that potion on her.
Yes.
I would take it,
What-
but I may or may not be bleeding out.
Yeah.
What does that do?
Do.
Yeah, you and Isabel have a much better chance of hitting him right now than
To what?
Hans.
Shadowlands.
Hans. Oh, yeah. Except it's worse. You've got 2 stable individuals over there and 1 intentionally stabilized individual.
Yeah.
So much creepier. Keep hitting him.
I don't. Oh god, does he want to turn me?
At least kill
Like-
me before you guys leave.
A witch vampire would be
no.
terrifying.
At least kill me before you guys leave.
Oh no.
You and Isabel have range. Keep shooting.
Fucking.
Yes, but he's
God, I better not
outpacing
be a
our
goddamn
healing.
vampire.
That's because Isabel won't fucking hit.
Not her fault.
It's not her fault.
I
I'm
know.
gonna blame her anyway.
I don't fucking care. I'm blaming it on her.
Okay, look, Evan, we just know you hate everything I play.
Yes.
I don't know. Fuck. Does Heinrich think this is a lost cause? And if so, does he think Emran being a bargaining chip to the witch is a fate
What will
worse
you
than
do
death?
to save the ones you care about?
Yeah. I looked at a lot of them, and I guess I guess to Isabel, and I'm like, he looks so obviously distressed, and he's like,
He's like,
I don't know how to say it. Oh, this hurts. Do I? Do we kill them?
I don't think we can. Not from here, and not with what we've got left.
I'm talking about my friends.
I am too.
At least kill me.
In the background.
Beyond the grave.
So it hurts you more.
Character development. Oh, the irony.
Oh, the irony hurts.
Oh
The irony
god.
does hurt a
Painful.
lot. And
Oh,
none of us
yeah.
would
And
the
not have
witch
saved
being
you if you knew what
intentionally
you
spared.
were.
I wouldn't have blamed him.
Oh yeah. Magnus, if you ever found out, he's probably gonna be like, I would kill you because I could
Jump off the horse. Leave you to die.
Conrad, or the other one.
Dump you off the horse.
Neil's like, I was unconscious. I didn't tell you to do it. Don't yell at me.
Fine. As Heinrich turns around and gives two parting shots to him, to Karstein, before
God.
running away.
Miss.
Oh.
That'll hit.
Turns around, takes the reins, and just
Start running.
starts running. I guess dash.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, there's a skeletal steed still alive.
There's what? Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Amelia, make me a death save.
Okay.
Wait, you guys
Amelia's
kind of,
stable and alive.
if you guys kind of wait long enough, we might be able to wake up.
Gosh. Shoot, man, what does she do?
Heinrich, as they're just galloping away, and says, "Watch the steed. If he gets on it, we start blasting it."
She'll prepare an action. I don't know if she's in range though. Yeah, she'll prepare
Yeah.
an action to shoot it, but if he's gonna go in anywhere, he's gonna go after those two.
Oh, she could grab the reins for me and
Horses can't move more than twice a turn.
okay.
More than once a turn. Regains
The weird
30
interactions
HP.
that come from having two people on one horse.
Well, would the steed live the 2 fireballs?
It lived through one of them. Good point. Did I make a save for the second fireball?
I don't know.
I'm not sure I did. Let's make a deck save.
Oh.
Passed. Does it live? The last fireball was 28, right?
I think so.
I don't
lived.
remember.
But not well.
With 2 HP left.
Oh my god.
Karstein's move. Sweet. Crap.
Good.
It's 40.
Oh.
Oh,
Back on the horse.
Oh god.
Carson, I hate you so much.
Does a 15 or 21 hit Magnus?
Perry.
Parried. Parried.
Oh, for once he rolls like crap, yes.
Parried.
We go against the
Magnus'
horse.
Idiot.
turn.
The
Miss.
13.
Hit. Horse dead.
Horse
Horse
dead.
dead.
Disengage.
Deck save. 12.
Oh.
Prone.
Oh, he's prone. Oh, and he's out of reach.
Oh.
Dash.
Okay, okay, okay. Heinrich.
The Heinrich
He's-
turns around just to make sure that everything's okay and just keeps on galloping away. With like trying to choke back tears.
Stands back up. Regains 30 HP.
Oh my god.
Is no longer wounded.
At all?
Is no longer critically wounded.
Okay, I was like, excuse me.
Yeah, no, that would have been devastating.
Yeah.
I was gonna
No,
lose it.
he's still like 160 down. Magnus continues to run.
Well, I mean, at least the faction has been solidified for us.
But at what
Well, for you guys.
cost?
Yeah, for us.
Let's take a quick break.
All
I'm
right.
so upset.
Also, Heinrich, good luck giving my dog and my bird to my boy.
And I have an animal handling of 3.
No.
Not
You'll
the
be fine there.
emotional.
Just, yes.
yeah.
These are the animals Conrad was going to give effectively to the 3 people he cared about that were going to essentially be little tiny companions for them.
Good luck telling
Oh,
Estrella that the last
Back in
person
the
she
atmosphere
cared
when we're
about is
burning his
gone.
mansion to the ground.
Let's
Yeah.
decompress all you want, but I'm gonna take a quick break. Can you go to the
Yeah.
restroom?
And good
that's
luck
a good
telling
idea.
Estrella that the last person she cared about is gone.
I'm just sad you
You don't
guys
even know where
like,
Estrella is. What are you
I
talking
was about to say good luck getting
Yeah.
that message. Estrella.
Yeah, like you think
Yeah.
we're
Yeah,
doing that?
Llewellyn's the only one was sending.
They're still kind of sad you guys didn't immediately kill me out of courtesy.
I'm already dead. No.
Let's zoom
Let's
back
get
in.
back to this bullshit.
I don't want to.
Okay. I'm gonna grab these two groups on horse. Let's put you on a forest map.
Oh. The
Oh.
question is, will you guys get Conraded in the middle of the fucking? Will you guys essentially get attacked?
We
by...
just get ambushed and die too.
Join us.
No.
Sure, I feel less guilty then.
You got one short rest in, which means that you gain 1 hit point back at the end of another short rest. After 30 minutes of just booking it as fast as you can outside of the forest, Amelia, you regain 1 hit point. You're not safe yet, but
Really?
shut up.
No.
Fine. You made it to the edge of the forest. Magnus calls the 4 of you to a stop to get a look at everything, to look around at the surroundings and to try and see if there's anything else hidden. Isabel agrees. And can the 4 of you please make me a perception or investigation check? You do not
still
get
that-
your maximum HP back yet. It's a long rest.
I mean, I'm currently almost bleeding out. That's fair.
You had the potion of healing on your body.
Now she fucking rolls.
Shut up. Magnus does not have the greatest view.
It's okay. Neither do I.
Isabel is the only one that has like total surety that there is nothing else hiding in the edge of the forest or in the summer-swept plains further beyond. And she looks to Amelia and to Heinrich. He kept Emran alive. Intentionally. She chews on the
hard.
side of her mouth.
Yeah. Buttering chip.
For the witch,
Yes.
I would guess. She looks over to Amelia, almost like asking you to please confirm that we at least have some grip on what's happening.
Amelia looks like she's contemplating a murder at the moment, but she just kind of growls. Yes, most likely. Llewellyn's ghost already. Do we know if the other two are alive?
All 3 of them were stable. There were no more horses.
In the hands of Karstein. He'd probably been better off dead.
That's what I asked.
Look, it's me, no more rush again.
Yeah, I know.
I swear I checked these maps before I put y'all on them.
Heinrich looks down. It's like I asked the same question myself.
What'd you say?
I asked the same question to myself. Would it be better to kill him than be in the hands of either the witch or Karstein?
Do you think, and this is Isabel still speaking, do you think there's a way for us to rescue Emran?
The lost static, Michael?
Oh.
If you
Do you
gather
mean from
information-
Karstein or by going after the witch?
I I don't know. Which one do you think is more impenetrable?
Henrik looks at me like he's just like, I don't. he has the look of, I don't know. Well, on one
He's
hand,
really trying to think it through.
there is a immortal witch. The only way to kill her is through her anathema. We know what it is, but we have to find it.
It's the cute church season. Yeah, honestly.
We don't have
Technically,
an exact
we
location
wouldn't
of the
need to
witch.
permanently kill her. You know, it would take her some time to come back, even if we killed her without her anathema. And she's not in the middle of a populated city. But she is in the middle of the Witchwood, which is certainly no safer. Set this up like
And Henrik looks at the party and is like, "Maybe we might need a couple more. I don't know. I don't know."
If we meet back at the monastery, I might be able to convince some of the judges to join us. I'm not sure. Magnus, on the other hand, there's a group gathering over at Lensel. If we can get there, I'm sure we can convince some of those individuals. They're seeking to oppose Karstein under their land's lord. I knew that I was corresponding with one of my fellow royal knights on that end. We could try and get some of them. Isabel does say that the monastery is closer.
Are we, big map wise?
Are you asking for Big Map?
Yes. Or where the heck Letzel is. Oh, it's that's where
Lensel's
Gabriel
all
is.
the way over here.
That is always. How likely of a chance do you think it is that you could convince the people at the monastery?
I have the branch. I have a royal knight's testimony. I have the mark of a vampire's kiss. She says, like pulling part of her shirt down to show her neck.
How did
I
she
think
get
I
bit?
have
I'm
pretty
She
good
did get
enough
bit.
case. I think I've got a pretty strong case to make.
Would they be enough?
Temporarily kill the witch. Maybe. It would put myself and you all into great debt with the Inquisition. But I've already thrown myself headfirst into it.
Would we want to wait and watch until we see what happens, or we want to kill the witch as soon as we could? And Magnus, how easily could you convince those that are gathering to oppose Karstein?
If we get there quick, I don't even think it's something to be argued. I don't think it would take any convincing. This is open warfare now.
You could try and ambush them as well while they're trying to make that trade. We could find out when they were doing it or where. Granted, none of this gets us Conrad or Llewellyn back either.
Both you roll me an insight check.
Where is it?
She's very much, no, a witch in Karstein's hands is worse than the other two in Karstein's hands.
Heinrich, with your longer experience with Isabel, she seems much less concerned about those two than she does Emran.
Amelia doesn't particularly care what she's concerned about. As far as Amelia's concerned, this is largely her fault.
I mean, you're still right, but you're not right. I don't think that they're going to survive.
I think they might. I don't think they'll survive as who they are now.
So you think we should leave them and let Karstein turn them against us?
Question not who they are, what they are. Don't.
Do you think you can stop it? Even if the four of us were at peak condition, do you think we could stop it?
Shut up, Evan. I don't know, but I'd like to at least keep it under consideration. I don't want to just condemn them to death out of hand.
You can keep whatever fantasies you'd like. But right now, I'm concerned with what is possible and what is not. What is possible, I think, is stepping back, keeping an eye on everybody. Perhaps letting Heinrich do reconnaissance. Securing aid.
Take this bitch to the kid.
And creating an ambush or forcing one of the two parties' hands that we're against. You killed one of Emilia's daughters. That severely weakened her.
Mhm.
We could push now against her. Stanton just lost a small army's worth of men and undead. If we can spring some ambush on him, I think we might have a chance. But turning your friends, the two that he doesn't care about, I don't know how quickly we'd have to do anything about that. My gut tells me we'd have to go at this very moment to stop that. Can we?
I can't. Tapped.
I wish that I didn't agree with you, but reason forces me to.
Plenty of people do.
There's also a third faction to consider.
Amelia's side-eyeing you like, what are you about to say?
Well, originally we were also supposed to meet with some of the Knights of the Silver.
Okay.
As he reads the side eye, he's like,
Bombastic side eye.
If it had been anybody but Isabel that got out of there, maybe you might be able to convince Magnus. Maybe you might be able to convince Conrad or Llewellyn or Emmerich even.
I wouldn't put that much money on convincing Magnus or Conrad either.
I don't either, but you know, it's an absolute maybe.
But...
I don't. Right, Isabel is obviously displeased with the idea. That's a lot of red tape around their organization.
Magnus.
The Knights are good.
Useless.
The Knights are kind and compassionate people. They don't have a lot of strength behind their authority, if you understand my meaning.
Yes.
If you can convince their chapter master, that man's got some oomph to him, but if you just have a couple, 3, 4 of his underlings, it's not going to be as sure, I think, as our 2 other options. Have you met with them?
We not with the chapter master. We met with what was his name? Carl. Carl.
Carl.
Carl was his last name.
That's why it
What's
was
his
so
last name?
plain. You could remember it.
Shut up.
Because I remember you saying it's Carl with the K. We talked about somewhat recruiting their aid, but they also tasked us with helping them.
We were on our way to kill the plague bearers near Kleinum in order to gain more influence with that group before we got sidetracked.
Can you both roll me an insight check?
Sidetracked. Liliana, what are you doing?
God damn it, Evan. What is it with you with wanting Llewellyn dead? I don't mean Elmater, I mean you.
Magnus. So what do you think on that? Think you'd be able to? Did you get these plague bearers? The context tells me you didn't.
No.
Do you think you'd still be able to convince any of them?
It seemed like we would have to kill the plague bearers first in order to convince them.
I mean, if we were to go towards Lensel, we could stop Mr. Adborough on the way there and see what the night station there thinks of it. We've got a somewhat more compelling argument now than prior.
So we're stuck between a group that's too far for comfort. He sent some side eye over to Isabel, the Inquisition, and a couple of knights who gave you a job that she never did.
Find Gabriel and Lensel as well, he'd probably help us.
And Conrad won't be there to punch him.
Whether or not Conrad punches him in the future is none of my business.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I get to play something demented.
Oh.
I get to play Gabriel. I'm gonna go full crazy on you guys.
You're
You
welcome.
guys
Oh,
are
God.
fucked. You guys are fucked. Ethan gets his experienced dentros.
Oh god,
Oh,
no,
God.
again,
We're
no!
not bringing Denturos back.
I will throw you in the lake. Actually, I'm not strong enough. I'll convince Magnus to throw you in the lake.
Isabel is staying uncharacteristically quiet, and Magnus is looking at the 2 of you as individuals who have the actual scope of what's going on.
I mean, Amelia at this point trusts the Scarlet Inquisition less than she already did after all of this, so she's going Lenzel.
Oh,
That sounds like more of a guaranteed thing for her, and one that might have a few less dangerous strings attached.
oh, it's so interesting because Heinrich is leaning towards the Inquisition.
Hmm.
Do we want to break the scene and let you guys mull that over in your head?
Please?
Okay. So for the other 3 individuals, after 30 minutes, you wake up bound, gagged, and blinded with the bumpy feeling of soft cushions being jolted around in a carriage moving on a road far too rough for a carriage to be traveling on. It takes you a while, but you eventually feel the carriage come to a stop. And then get moving again on much calmer road until you are all hoisted and moved, still bound, gagged, and blinded. Until Emrin, you feel yourself thrown onto a soft and comfortable bed. Heinrich and Llewellyn, or Conrad and Llewellyn, you are placed on an overly stuffed couch. Hold on. My computer's having a heart attack.
See. Hmm. How can I break out of this shit?
I can
You
still
are each
summon
at
my
1 hit
weapons.
point. And then your bonds and your gags are removed.
Haven't been here for a while.
Oh,
You are back in Balthazar's bedroom.
I don't like that I've been put on his bed because the last time I saw this bed had a vampire in it.
You see that the stains from that night have been cleaned. The smell of incense and still death have been aired out, and the window has been barred. Constantin stands in the doorway and closes it behind him. Welcome, esteemed guests.
Why are we still alive?
Because you're a tool, and tools need to be properly used before being thrown away. Now I'd like to discuss a few things with Emrin. The two of you, stay out of this if you would. Emrin, the lives of your 2 friends rest on your head. I am giving you an option to let them live. Will you hear me out?
I don't suppose I have any other choice.
You do have a choice. You always have a choice. You just don't like the option.
Start talking.
It is my goal to sell you off to your matrilineal grandmother, I believe.
Everyone kind of tenses up at this.
At least that's as far as I've pieced together her relationship to you.
It's new
The
information
witch
to me.
Amelia, that's something that I need. Something that I want.
What might
And
that
she
be?
wants you. It's not important that you know.
Figured, but I might as well have asked.
Now I'm going to ask that you, one, not resist this transaction. Two, understand that every choice that you've made has led to this and to my power and dominion. And three, just play the part of a victim for a short time. Ah, my ears.
That third statement is a little bit confusing.
Take that.
I want you to act. Sound like it's some horrible fate that has befallen you.
It is.
Good. Good.
So you want me to make it obvious that I don't like where I'm at.
But I don't want you to resist.
And just kind of looks over to Conrad and Llewellyn.
Conrad is silent because he doesn't legitimately know what to do at this point, and if I speak, me and Lou are immediately dead, no matter
Yeah.
what.
Looks back. Fine. I'll play along.
Now you two. Conrad and Llewellyn, my dearest friends. Tell me, I want to pick your mind a bit. If you were to live, and if I were to release you, give back everything that you have, and grant you time, where would you go?
Where'd I go? I would. I personally would petition Isabel to give me back what is rightfully, who she rightfully taken from me, and I will probably leave this place. If I was going to be honest.
What do you mean by leave?
If I could, I wouldn't fully get out of here. Past Linzel, somewhere far away.
Oh, really? What about you, Llewellyn?
Llewellyn is inconsolable. He's crying.
He's crying, he's like weeping, and is he blubbery about it or is he quiet?
He's quietly crying to a point where if he tries to speak, he'll probably be just blubbering a lot.
Oh. You know, I'm kind of glad that all of you decided to do something so brash. You've given me a great bargaining chip. Not just in Emran, but now you've assaulted me in my lands. This will hold a great deal of sway. You've killed an entire contingent of my personal knights. Not only are you murderers of the previous lord, but now you're rebelling against the rightful ruler and actively continuing to slaughter your way through his lands. I must say, you're playing an incredible part in my ascension. And I thank you for it. You've given me a reason to limit my cure to the wasting as well. I can save it for the most affluent individuals. Thank you so much. He undoes your bindings, and then he leaves.
As soon as that door closes, Emran just starts crying. What have I done? I had no other option but to agree to that. I couldn't bear to see you two dead.
You see Conrad close his eyes for a long time and open them and says, "I will kill Isabel
Hmm.
for what she made us do, for what she's doing to our families. I'll get my family back and I'll make sure she dies."
I can't help but hate her a little bit. Now fucking what? Yeah.
I mean, Conrad tried, but then this happened, and the one session I had a migraine. It was we're dragged. So yeah, Conrad just like over there. It's like, I don't care. She's going down no matter what.
I don't know what's worse. Becoming a vampire at this point through Karstein, or becoming one of Emilia's daughters. But she's my grandmother? God, I wish I would have asked my mother some goddamn questions. Which is Isabel's fault.
Yeah.
I suppose in a sick way she saved her.
In some sick way. Yes, but
She got my mother away from Durashire right before all the wasting shit happened.
at this point, you just see Conrad just close his eyes and open them over again. It's like, how to get past the whip.
Stay at ranged.
I'll go for the arms first.
Not a bad idea.
Not a terrible idea.
If I never see you guys again, or if for some reason you have to kill me when I am a witch, a proper evil witch, I want you two to know that you are the best friends I could have, and I've considered you family. And if it does come to killing me as one of Emilia's coven, please don't hesitate. I don't know what my grandmother wants with me. Can't be anything good.
Take up the mantle, probably.
Probably. If I do
So-
have to take up that mantle, please kill me.
You see Conrad nod his head.
And if it ever comes to it, tell Estrella I died trying to protect her and the people I believe in.
I will.
I'm so scared.
Let us hope those. Let's hope the two that got out actually have a plan.
Oh, they did get out, didn't they? They're not here.
I pray to God, but also those two are not here.
Yeah. If she was here, I would goddamn punch her in the face. Not sure
That's
I'd
the
go
thing.
about killing her, but
That's the thing.
I'd hurt her.
Those two definitely got out, I believe. I don't know. I went down.
I
But
think that's why Karstein said that he didn't want me to resist, because I can still do this, as a dagger appears in Emran's hand.
no, put away.
Yeah. If I did do anything, he'd kill you too.
That's the thing. I sure hope those two got out and are actually safe, or else.
God, is
Or else
this
the
what...
suspicion of.
This is must
or
be
else a
what they
suspicion
felt
of
like.
mine- Yeah, or else a suspicion of mine might be proven.
Hmm?
If they do not live, if they are not alive.
What's suspicion?
You know how they're taken by.
Yeah.
As Connor just kind of like moves his eyebrows because he doesn't want to just say names out loud.
I hoped it wasn't a possibility, but it is definitely a possibility. One that I've been
It's just
intentionally ignoring. I'm afraid that they could be under you-know-whose influence. But I suppose that won't matter to me too much now.
I mean, yeah. Because Player Me was gonna say. I mean, it'll probably matter to you in the future.
Yeah.
That's Player Me. That's Player Me.
A sick option entered my head, but it would just result in all three of our deaths. Just end it for myself right now. He'd probably kill you two after.
That you're talking about, you do me, Lou, than yourself or something like that.
Yeah. The time for believing in ourselves is elsewhere, elsewhen.
I mean, yeah, I am. Well, that's the thing. Conrad could maybe get out. It's just he's he knows if he tries any of his bullshit, he might get out. But Lou and you will definitely not.
Yeah, and if Emran tries any of my bullshit, you two aren't making it out.
Hey, I've retcon. I can do
Yeah,
some
that's true.
teleportation. It's just Lou's fault.
Llewellyn can't get out.
Yeah, I am sorry, Llewellyn. We have grown attached to you.
You are
we shall be
ours. We will not
selfish.
sacrifice you.
Yes, I am sorry. You have done something that all Ilmater's followers probably keep forgetting. That is being too damn kind. So, Sorry, motherfucker, you're living.
Do I see a dagger on Conrad's hilt or anywhere on him?
No, each of you has
Yeah.
been stripped in every
Is there a
way.
fire?
No, fucking.
Oh my
No, you're
god.
not throwing yourself in there, you fucking asshole.
Is there a sword?
There's not that sword. I missed that one.
Yeah.
Is this on fire? The
up.
candelabra?
Sure, but it's 26 feet in the air.
Are these shatterproof?
I'm
They
gonna
are
shatter your
barred.
kneecaps.
What was that, Josh?
I'm gonna shatter your kneecaps.
That's
Emran is
fine.
definitely sad at losing their father's rapier.
Okay. Sounds like that conversation's over, and we go back to the people who are going to have to make a decision.
I think
Hey, I've made a decision. It's Ethan who needs convincing.
You both made a
Seduce me.
decision in opposite directions.
It's okay. We've been chatting behind the scenes. We're going genocide route. We're burning Everstill to the ground.
Yes, after we kill a legendary monster and drink its blood.
So a Porash?
Wouldn't that kill us?
No, I'm saying you're joining a Porash.
Oh no! I mean, haven't we
It'll be
already?
It'll be civil war without end.
We're just, we're becoming the new vampire lords of this region. It's fine.
Okay.
We will be benevolent gods. Baby.
We can be God.
No, this is the reason why.
Angry gods.
No, this is the reason. Like this is the shit I feared as a player. As a player in
Yeah.
We're going straight on round 2, baby.
This is the immediate shit I feared.
Yes, I am just immediately giving in to all of Conrad's fears. Isabel's right about me. I'm evil.
You were never her concern.
I should have been.
You were one of the two off the radar.
No.
That was the
You're just
first
proving
mistake.
Conrad right in all sense of being.
I know.
Of being
That's
like,
not our actual plan, okay? I'm being
That's
chilled.
as a good vampire.
A good vampire.
I mean,
is
it
a
would be
dead
satisfying.
vampire.
I would like to set many things on fire right now.
The only good vampire.
But regardless, let's focus in. What are the two of you going to do?
An idea that we kind of discussed was splitting. Splitting as in Amelia Magnus goes and tries to recruit in Lenzel, and then Isabel and Heinrich scout the woods.
We're
That's a
scouting the
possible thing.
woods? What are you looking for in the woods? I thought you were scouting around Everstill.
Are we going after the witch or are we going after
That's a good.
Bitch boy.
That's yeah. I mean, we talked briefly about trying to ambush them on the way to the witch, so we could hopefully fight, one of them outside of their strongholds.
Okay. The next question is where will we house the people from Lenzel? And could Magnus convince the other Royal Knight to come with?
And my understanding was that was who he was talking to and about.
Yeah. But we can't guarantee that the Royal Knight is going to be coming.
He seemed pretty convinced, but the dead ones. The problem is, which one are you referring to?
Sure. No,
I mean, I
like
still think
Magnus.
that's our strongest option. It's going to take longer, but I think it's the undead ones element. I think it's more of a guarantee than trying to get to the Inquisition. And also, I don't trust them, but I don't want to be in debt to them.
They want something in.
I don't know how good Isabel is at scouting.
Well, my next question is would the people from Lenzel want a reward for doing this, or would it just be outright? Because if we ambush them, this would be outright declaration of civil war.
He's already done that. He attacked me.
Like we're past that point. We're waving at Civil War in the rear view.
Magnus takes off his helmet and shows his neck to you.
No.
This is
Man,
a
is Heinrich the only one here who
declaration.
didn't get bit?
This is
I
a
didn't.
declaration of war against me
You're not here. Shut
I
up.
know.
and the crown. Whether I could convince the crown of whether or not that's true or not, I am within my rights as an ordained knight to gather my companions, the ones that I can trust, to wage war against him.
Yeah, Heinrich looks is like, I'm pretty convinced. I if we can get
Want to
another
try
floor
and
right-
ambush them? Do we want to try and go for Amelia, or do we want to try and attack Everstill?
Do we think we would have the manpower to attack Everstill?
I don't know. I'm putting things out there. Because I mean, ambushing him is the best, but it's also the most timing dependent.
Mm-hmm.
Because we don't know necessarily when they're going to be moving. Emran and the other two, and even if you two find out, it could be difficult to communicate that to the rest of us. Unless Isabel has sending that she didn't tell us about. Oh wait, she does.
She does at
does.
will.
Yeah, I bother you guys quite a bit, don't I?
Yes, we did find that out the hard way.
Yes.
You know what? I'm okay with it coming in clutch now.
I
Oh, I'm
did get a
glad.
headache once or twice.
Sorry, what was that, Ethan?
I did get a headache once or twice.
Mate, the way our lives are going, if the worst thing that happens to you on a day is a headache, you're doing all right.
Mm-hmm. My bad. I mean, if the Inquisition were to come and join us, that would also be an outright declaration of war of the Inquisition versus Everstill.
I'm sure that you've not heard or seen it, but that's already within Karstein's plans is to get rid of us.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, before he can convince the crown to revoke our authority, the Inquisition, whether the High Inquisitor and the High Judge see it so, are going to have to take action before our authority is stripped from us. So war it is.
War
Fair enough.
is-
Well, it sounds like we have something of a plan, if we are all agreed
You
to it.
wanna- I think so. Isabel, you want to try and coordinate with the Inquisition to see if they can join the Rowan Knights of Magnus to try and strike an ambush and cripple
Yeah.
one side?
And leave you here?
I'd like
No,
a
I
long
don't.
rest first. No, I'd like a long rest first.
Well, you can communicate with us long distance. I assume you can do that with your compatriots?
I'd have to catch them outside of the sanctum. Never mind. You don't understand how any of this works. I can.
Just look like, why would I? I don't.
Because I know
Evan.
nothing about magic nor magical
I don't-
things.
I don't know what y'all got going on over there, and I'm reasonably sure I don't want to.
Mhm.
Yes, I can.
All right.
But I wouldn't. Never mind. Great. Snooping around Everstill. Let's go.
Yeah.
Be careful. Don't get caught too.
I want to say something. Ethan wants to say something snarky, but it's like, no.
Not saying it in any snarky way. She's genuinely concerned.
Yes. And Heinrich will say, it's like, Amelia, you know me. I've scaled fortresses, climbed cliffs. I've never been seen.
What's currently crashing down around us? Please allow me to be worried.
Yes, you have every right to be worried.
Okay, good.
I'm just trying to assuage your worries.
Great. Now I need to split this again.
Oh, God.
The undead ones and the melee undead ones.
The bulky undead
The bulky
ones.
undead ones. This is
Okay.
fine.
This is an awfully complicated plan. I will try my best to adjudicate it.
Yeah, I don't envy you that. I know we threw a lot at you, but I feel like we need to pull every card we can if we're gonna have any hope of succeeding at this.
Okay, on day
Are the dead
one,
ones able to take a short rest?
the dead ones are able to take a short rest, and the undead ones are able to take a short rest if they'd like.
Okay, good. I would like health.
Josh, how do I cure this half health stuff?
Take a long rest.
Difficult resting rules really coming back to haunt us here.
Yeah.
Well, that's at least slight health.
How much money do you guys have?
62 platinum. So
That's all we have.
620.
You could each spend 100 to gain a long rest at an inn.
It's not a bad option.
That feels. I mean, that'd technically just be me and Heinrich, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That feels worth it.
yeah.
I need bullshit. Because I have nothing. I have no
so-
land hands. I have no spell slots. I don't even have divine recovery anymore.
How much gold is
Holy
that?
crap. It's 200 gold.
Gotcha.
Isabel will.
I'm
Do
just
you
going to
actually
convert
have
it to
any?
gold.
Yeah, she's missing a lot of hit dice. Isabel will pay for her own. Magnus also is wealthy enough to pay for his own in that way.
Good.
We're getting the spa treatment.
As the beautiful couple go to Everstill, can the two of you please make me a stealth check?
Oh. Still- yeah, that's not bad.
It's at times that like Isabel doesn't feel like the essence of Heinrich.
There.
It just like fades in and out.
And then
So
can
just-
the bulky ones please roll me a d12? You can rescind the hit die if you're taking a long rest. Go for it.
I appreciate that, because otherwise I would have only gotten 3 of them back.
Oh! I forgot y'all leveled up.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh my god.
I get my max health back too.
You
that's even
survived.
We
You
did
it again,
survive.
Josh.
You didn't win.
better. We completed the encounter.
Oh
You
god,
have
what
survived, and
level do I
now
want to take?
Constantin is using half of you for his machinations, but you know what?
Can I
This
stop
calls
rolling average, please?
this calls for a hot cocoa candle.
A hot cocoa candle?
Hey,
that sounds
that's what
lovely.
I like to see.
It is lovely, except it pops and is angry at me for the first 20 minutes that I light it.
Hmm.
And
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
I
even
probably
faster
deserve it, so
now.
hold your snark.
Oh, I'm 2 away from nice health. This is sad.
Aw.
I have 50 health. I have rolled average almost at every single level.
Were we
That's-
ever in this dire of a straightened Strahd?
Uh,
No.
no.
Shadowlands?
I don't think we've ever had more of
Yes.
our party captive than
Maybe.
free.
Okay.
This is very subpar. Oh,
On the first day, and I'll get back to the other group in a minute. On the first day of observation, can I get a perception or investigation check from Isabel and Heinrich?
Ooh, passive is 16.
Very bad.
I knew I should.
You
take
have
notes.
accrued one question between the two of you. And then can you both roll me a d10? I don't know why I'm saying you both. That's me. I'm asking me to roll a d10. It is by the time you get out to what used to be the Fallen Horse Inn that Magnus proposes an idea to Amelia.
Okay.
Why don't we commandeer a boat?
Commandeer a boat.
Wow.
Sounds like a great idea, actually.
Let's look for some fishermen.
We are going to tactically acquire it.
Can the two of you please roll me an investigation or perception check?
I was not completely done. There we go. No.
No.
We're thinking none of us have intelligence.
Right, we've lost one day from that attempt. You will be guaranteed on the next day to find one because this is, a large portion of the Kingdom of Rest's income. Can the observers roll me another perception or investigation check?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. You have accrued 2 questions. And then these two are able to move straight across the lake in one day. Can the two of you please roll? Can Magnus, myself, and Danielle please roll me a d10?
We roll enough tens, will Karstein just keel over?
If you roll enough 10s, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm still coming down from a little bit of stress. You gain 3 rations after you realize that the boat that you commandeered from these fishermen is still actively trolling, and you didn't bring in the next by accident.
We're just yoinking fish.
Day 4, can those two please make me an investigation or perception check? You've
Right, Isabel,
accrued
you're
5
slightly redeeming
questions.
yourself.
At least you're getting better.
No, that's 6 questions. Please do not commit self-unalive.
Please don't. Someone's got to keep Isabel straight.
Oh, I'm gonna. I will hard.
I told you, dude. I'm gonna grab her and say, if you go, I go, and then just fall off the edge.
No.
Just kiss her and pull her with you.
She's
Why are you killing yourself?
As you arrive suppose you would arrive at the ports of Lensil. The main town of this lord is actually relatively small. Not so much that the population is smaller, but his people are much more rural, spread out. They don't have a huge population center. Let me pull up my notes here. Handouts, text, Lensil. All right, so this is Lensil. It is ruled by Andreas von Wagner. It is home to the Church of the First Morning, so it does have a bishop. However, they do not have any major spellcasters of the arcane variety in this town. As Magnus takes you basically up the hill to a a moderate castle that is owned by the Wagner family, you see that a large parade ground has been set up outside of its front door. The castle itself looks pristine, orderly. There are knights walking at even spacings on top of its battlements. Let me see. Yes, I do have a handout for that.
It's pretty.
Nice.
I'd be so much more calm if I wasn't kind of still a wanted criminal.
Magnus,
Never still.
Magnus kind
I
of
know.
stops you as you reach the end of the town, and he says, "So, you're still perceived as a wanted criminal,
Yeah.
but not actively wanted in this region. Do you want me to try and do the talking, or do you want to speak to Bjorn, the Royal Knight stationed here, on your own?"
I think you've got a better chance of convincing him.
Gung ho it is. Do you always approach things so straightforwardly?
I'm
Used to.
not the most subtle of people.
I've gathered that much. I just had hoped it didn't apply to everything. See him taking in a couple of deep breaths. He is technically my senior. Not in authority, but in experience, so don't get offended on my behalf if he talks down to me.
Oh.
Not that I really think you would. Look, I'm a little bit nervous. You've pulled me into... Hold on. You can tell him he's starting to hyperventilate
Oh.
as he like takes his helmet off and almost throws it to the ground and like pinches the
Oh,
ridge
poor
of his
guy.
eye of his nose.
Amelia just kind of
What's,
pats him on the shoulder.
what's happening, Amelia? How did I get here?
Yeah, I know the feeling. The only reason I'm any calmer is that we've been dealing with this for so long that it's just kind of desensitized me in a horrible sort of way. But every time I stop to think about it, I don't know how things have gone so wrong so fast.
I mean, crap, man. I mean, I just beat up everyone that I knew as friends. Been stationed here for 8 years, there for 8 years now, and I suddenly find out that it's falling apart around me, and I didn't even have the wherewithal to notice.
We didn't notice either until he framed us for murder, so I wouldn't beat yourself up over it.
He rolled me an insight check.
Evan, my
Okay.
husband is dead. That's the entire point of this.
Like, who's hyperventilating?
Magnus!
Oh, well, don't give a shit about him.
What did he just do to you?
Bruh.
Everything.
I thought you were saving this vitriol for Isabel.
Both of them.
No. Magnus is our bro.
Leave Magnus out of it.
He's our ride or die. Conrad would fuck you up badly for Magnus.
I don't care.
Isabel, on the other hand, he would join in.
Fuck up really bad.
I don't care. They're all on my therapy shit list.
Who would he not?
I can't tell
on?
if that's that you denied
Theo?
them therapy or that you forced them to go to it.
He's
Theo?
literally just gonna tie them down and is like, okay, so we'll start from your childhood.
Oh
Come on, I'm
god.
pretty sure Magnus is stronger than you.
As
You know what
Magnus
has more health than you.
recovers, he sort of mumbles to himself that a herald is supposed to do this part, but I guess I can yell. He shouts out his full length title that he is Magnus Wenzel, Royal Knight of the King's Second Cavalry, and I have come here to meet with Bjorn Butchberger. That's not the right name. Bjorn Seiler of the King's First Infantry. With several horns are blown, trumpets are sounded, and the gates to the castle are flung open. Well, flung is a bit of a harsh term. Slowly wheeled open by oxen. Standing at the front gate is a man in identical armor to Magnus. He seems to hold himself a little differently. He's strict. He's got perfect posture. And he doesn't seem to have that kind of friendly nature about him that Magnus did when he first met you guys. Magnus, with a gathering crowd around you of men at arms and knights, tries to look unaffected by everything, and he puts on a relatively fine face. Amelia, are you going to try and hide your face at all from the crowd gathering soon?
What season is it? I forget.
Summer.
Actually, I'm wearing armor. I'd probably just still have my helmet on.
Does Amelia have a helmet?
I think I would.
Would her husband have a helmet?
I'm wearing
No, no.
plate.
She took
I'm
a.
pretty sure that comes with the helmet.
She took the bear
believe you.
guys.
I'll believe your word for it.
Yeah, she took the
Oh, she-
bear.
okay.
Yeah,
She took Bear Knight's armor, so it depends on what he would have.
after we, filed off all the identifying marks.
Yeah.
But I feel like, Amelia would definitely keep a helmet after becoming a wanted criminal.
Amelia, can you make me a perception check?
I mean,
That'd be
historically,
so-
no, but I'll give it a go.
See, a member of the Night of the Bear.
Okay, that's what we took all the heraldry off for. They won't know.
Let's see. Bob. Why is his dex that high?
Dex.
Who's throwing fireballs?
Amelia, you see Gabriel trying to keep
Ah.
his distance at the very edge of the crowd that has been growing. But to describe them, they all come from different backgrounds. You can tell that a great deal of them are untrained, or rather relatively untrained men at arms. There are several knights from several different lands. Most of them come from the local lord's army, but it seems that they've gathered up significant numbers from the others. All of them have a green painted eagle on their breastplates and on their heraldry. As Magnus comes up to Bjorn with you and Quicktoe, he introduces you. He would have discussed this earlier. Do you want him to use your full name?
I mean, I'd ask him how he thinks this knight is likely to react to that, if it's wise to do so. If he trusts him enough to give him that information.
Think I do.
Alright, well. We're gonna be trusting him a lot in the future. I'll trust your judgment in that.
This is Amelia Jacobs. I am glad to see you, Bjorn. I would like to petition you for aid. Bjorn sounds like he's chewing gravel as he speaks. And to make such a grand entrance, you've caught my attention, Magnus. Petition away. Magnus looks at you with his eyes and is like, "Do you want me to start or should you start?"
As we've come here to ask for your aid against Karstein. He has captured several of our compatriots, and he has made acts of open warfare. I believe he intends to make some sort of bargain with a witch. We wish to stop him from doing so.
You're speaking blasphemy of a lord ordained by the crown, girl.
He just kind of looks over at Magnus like you're the one who has the proof.
Magna takes off his helmet and shows the 4 or 5 bite mark, not 4, the 2 or 3 bites that he's got that are still scabbing over because neither of you have had time to rest yet. Think back to the old stories, Bjorn. Vampires. Some of those things that the Silver Knights have talked about a long time ago. Back when we were still friends with the dwarves. Can the two of you please roll me a persuasion check?
The two of you?
Magnus and Amelia.
That's pretty good.
Am I rolling for Magnus?
No, I've got it.
And me and Josh roll. I apologize, Josh, for dragging you into a conversation with yourself.
It is always awkward, but it's what being a DM is.
Oh yeah.
My throat's just not in the place to try and give them different. Of course, Magnus.
Oh.
Well,
Man.
advantage because he knows him. Ish. Good friends. Are my pleas even working?
Insight check from Bjorn.
Insight check on Ethan.
He's very clearly lying. And he's really hungry for some Pop Tarts.
Bjorn looks at you with scrutiny beyond reason. He is suspicious of subterfuge here, and he's obviously not entirely sure that you are who you say you are. But he relents. Why don't you come inside? We'll talk to a much greater extent. He
Alright.
brings you into the castle keep to a barely furnished room with 7 cots in it, a few small stools. As he comes in, he dismisses the 5 knights who have been playing cards at a very sparse table. He tells you to sit in one of the stools.
I will do so.
Consider myself petitioned. What do you want? Give me specifics, give me logistics, and give me reasoning. Magnus says that we want a small group of highly skilled knights, the best that you can give us, to ambush Constantin von Karstein before he can turn over the individual known as Emerald Lloyd to Emilia, the Witch of the Woods. Am I missing anything, Amelia?
I don't think so. 2 of our allies are still out near Everstill scouting to try and determine when and where the best place to strike would be.
What have they learned? At this point, I'm going
I don't
to
know yet.
let,
Please hold.
as a party, I'll let you discuss what questions you want to ask, but by this point, you
Mhm.
will have banked up 5 questions.
Nice.
Okay. I guess the first one, well, I don't know. I guess messengers would be a good thing. We've seen him cast spells. He probably has sending.
We know he has
If he's met.
Fireball,
We know he has
Yeah.
Fireball.
so he's got at least 3rd level spells.
Mm-hmm. I guess saying, well, because we spent a lot of time at Everstill, right? We kind of got to know, the usual maybe route to the guards. I guess any emissaries going towards the Witchwoods or messengers. I think is a good first question.
Several groups of lesser noblemen have departed towards Clinum.
Towards Clan,
That's
but not towards the
interesting.
Witchwood.
I mean,
Yeah, not
Clinum's
for
right on the
Witchwood.
border with the Witchwood, isn't it? And I think it's pretty near where the witches area is.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
But she's supposedly, like, kind of around in this area, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, did she take over?
I think it was in the kind of pinkish area that we fought her daughter, because we were looking
Yeah.
for mage royals and we just, like, found a cave and we're like,
Just like, oh, I know what this is.
oh, look, there's a witch outside it. Maybe we should do a murder.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Evan, you do. Good first question. Alrighty, guys. What are our
Okay,
thinking
I
caps?
think I stopped
What
by,
other
so.
4 questions can we ask?
Hmm. I'm gonna
I
be
would say
real,
probably
my
something
brain kind of
about
turned off.
something about what strength he still has left now that we, murked a lot of his forces.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
What sort of resistance we could expect to meet.
My extreme reconnaissance. Because you rolled a net 20, I will actually give you an answer to that question.
Yo.
Thanks,
You
Isabel.
killed all of his summoned
thanks,
and
Heinrich.
created undead.
Oh.
Nice.
That just leaves all of his vampires left.
As in like vampire spawn?
Vampire spawn and does he have any true vampires left? Let me go check his mansion.
Okay.
I'm supposed to give us an answer on how many spawn he still has.
I can give you a range. Let me count them. In total that you've been able to find that aren't like sequestered away into the cracks of civilization, there's between 20 and 30 left.
Oh.
True vampires?
Spawn.
Okay.
Some of them are playing as knights, some of them are playing as hired gladiators, some of them are playing as minor noblemen.
Okay. Are the minor noblemen the spawn?
Oh, okay.
3 more questions. I guess has there been any other defenses added to the walls
Hello, grab one.
since we've been gone?
Of Everstill?
Yeah.
He has slowly started to filter in some of his own spawn into the town guard.
Hmm.
As I'm trying to type, please stop standing in front of my screen.
questions.
This is kind of related to the first one, but maybe what route were they taking to Kleinum? Because if that's where they're going to try and do the exchange or where they're making contact, that might be the route that they take with Emran. We think that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good question.
Yeah, that'd be a good question.
Pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Pull the trigger.
Okay, so they're going the main road.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of on the back ways, at least for this part, but they'd still be pretty close to Everstill.
Yeah.
We'll just ambush them at the old inn, blame it on the
That's what I was
ghosts.
thinking.
Do we think a good question would be just to see if there's been any emissaries from Rest coming
Mm,
in?
that's not a bad
He's had
idea.
anyone coming in from outside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
entering?
Several groups of high rank and high esteem have entered.
From Rest?
One group was a heavily armored, well, not armored, but guarded carriage bearing the family crest of the Drocht family,
Hmm,
the Lords of Stabborough.
Oh, okay, that's where we've heard that name.
that's not good.
Alright.
I hate to say this, but it's been 4 days. 3 royal knights have arrived from Rest.
Ugh.
Great!
Hmm.
Could we smoke out where any of the undead are coming from? Or is it just creating in this mansion?
I would assume it's
Yes.
creating them. Because it didn't. I don't know if more have come in or if it's just those are the ones we're seeing.
Mm-hmm. I think that's all of our questions.
Is it? I wasn't keeping track.
I don't remember.
I feel like
believe
we should
it
have at
was.
least one more, but I could be wrong.
Well, let's count. Question 1 was. I forgot.
Where are they going?
One
Where they
question
going?
was route. One question was how many are left. One
Yeah.
question was
Defenses.
any people from Rest or from other outside coming in. Defenses.
And then if they were making any contact with the Witchwood, so yeah, that is 5.
And if they're making contact with which that is 5. All right. Back to Bjorn. Amelia, you'd be much better to summarize what we know.
I'm going over my notes.
I'm not the one that she's talking to in my head. Several groups of minor nobles have left Everstill, traveling towards Kleinum, which borders the area of the Witchwood where we believe the witch Emilia is located. They're taking mostly the main route once they reach it from Everstill. He's lost most of his summoned and created undead, but he still has about 2 to 3 dozen of his vampire spawn remaining. A lot of them are posing as knights, as gladiators, as some of the minor noblemen. We have heard that there's been
an emissary from Stadborough representing the Drucht family, and that 3 more royal knights have come from Rest.
At the mention of the 3 royal knights, Bjorn looks over at Magnus, and they both share a nod.
This is bad.
Yeah.
Bjorn looks over at you and says, "You have a better head on your shoulders by the sound of it than I thought you would."
Thank you.
I'll ask you your tactical opinion. 5 lesser knights, myself, or a group of men-at-arms? Which of the 3 do you think would be most effective?
Phone the rest of the class.
If we're dealing with
If we're ta-
Karstein, he would take out smaller units like that.
Well, it's the fact of also we're going for ambush, right?
Yeah. Knights aren't stealthy.
Like men of arms in terms of power levels, like I'm not super familiar with those.
Give me a sec. HP 20. CR2. There would be 20 of them.
Those are some good numbers. I'm pretty sure Karstein could one-shot them.
He could, but
But there'd be the numbers to make up for it.
All right.
bow spam him, bow spam.
Right. The question truly is our boy rocking the same stats as Magnus?
Same base stats, yeah.
Same base stats. Okay.
By the sound of
5
it,
knights.
someone else might be playing him, so I'd allow that person to kind of choose what kind of flavor of BS knight is he.
Give me the power. Give me the power.
Give him to Michael.
Give it to Michael.
So like
Like, it would be
5-ish
What is crit luck take over?
Magnuses or 20 small dudes.
I mean, do you guys want big smack? Great sword.
Well, I think I thought our options were, so there's the 20 men at arms, there's our new associate Bjorn, or 5 knights of some flavor.
5 lesser
What
knights.
are they like?
52 HP, AC 18 or 20 depending on weapons.
That's
2 attacks and a leadership dice, which is a bless they can give to 1 person at a time.
Holy
So
shit,
like
that's just,
comparable to one of us, but without extra bullshit.
It's basically one of you that can give 1 person a bless and multi-attack, and that's it.
Well, let's think about this. 5 slightly smaller Magnuses, or 1 Magnus.
yeah. I don't want to take the 20 men at arms because they're just gonna get fireballed.
They are going to get fireballed.
Yeah.
Or 20 Magni.
Okay, I would love 20 Magnuses, but I don't think
20
that's
mini
an option.
magni. 20 mini magni.
Mag minis.
Because personally, I feel like we could distribute things with the knights a lot more. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Yeah, I think the question is, do we want one big hard hitter, or do we want to attempt to dominate the action economy?
I
Hmm.
mean,
The better question is, do we think he's going to bring a Royal Knight with him? 2 of them. 1 or 2. Or do we think
Probably.
he's trying to go with stealth of the night? Because he's going to go meet
If he's
the
dealing
Witch
with a
of the Woods.
witch, it's
That is
probably
true.
going to be more stealthy.
Probably gonna bring his vampire spawn.
Yeah.
That's what I'd do if I was an evil vampire. No. Not saying that shit.
I think I'm leaning towards the 5 Mag Minis.
Same.
the 5 knights. I feel like. I don't know. And besides, if no one has anything to play for that fight, you know, at least everyone's got a knight.
I
Yeah.
mean, somebody
you
will
go.
be playing Warhammer, and I'll be playing Warhammer, and then y'all will just be named characters that are running around the battlefield.
Yeah.
The lords of the army.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be a lot, but it's fine.
Also, I
So
can
we're
Sounds like we're
committing to the
going the
5
5
mag
nights.
minis.
yeah, the 5 nights.
Okay, no, I have to accidentally not say that in character.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it. I'm gonna
Dude.
say I think
Every time we say 5 nights, my brain is just like, ah, yes, 5 guys.
no, it's 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Oh god.
I don't know how you didn't cover that obvious joke.
Understandable.
Okay.
5 nights at Karstein's.
Focus back in.
Yeah.
Right.
I just needed a drink. I think that I would worry about having the larger group of man-at-arms, given that Karstein is capable of fireball. But I think that there is still strength in numbers, so I would feel that the 5 knights is our strongest bet.
Okay. I will mobilize them immediately.
Thank you.
We currently share a similar goal. I would ask that you support us in the future if we succeed at eliminating our enemy.
If there is
Would I
help
be
that I
able
can
to-
give to you, I would be willing.
Good. They'll be
That's
ready
one
to
more faction
depart.
to plug to myself too, it's fine.
They'll be able to depart at dawn. I'll arrange for a passenger ship to take you across the lake.
And I'll go find Gabriel and try and knock some sense into him.
Are you gonna try and do that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, make me an investigation or perception check.
Your
The
friend
night-
Conrad's in trouble. Get on the boat, Gabriel.
the night before you leave.
God damn it.
Oh.
Passive of 10.
Clank, 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 clank.
He does have the clank and a clank, clank, clank. Let me pull him up.
Damn, it sucked that Conrad got yoinked because I was like,
Yeah.
man, I have 2 types of armors now. I'll be like nice and be like the nice in between type of guy in the group.
No, this is great. I'm gonna use Conrad to guilt trip Gabriel.
Oh damn, I mean, fair enough. I mean,
You find Gabriel actively trying to avoid you in the castle courtyard behind the stables. He's trying to walk away from you when you like lock your eyes onto him. With that stupid hat that he's got, it's not hard to distinguish him from the rest. But he's still trying to walk away from you as if he doesn't know you.
I'll just try and like catch up and basically just step in front of him.
Alright, Zima, talk.
You
So-
see his light blue eyes underneath the helmet. Close briefly as he takes in a deep breath as you like don't want to say starfish pose in front of him, but
It's not that silly looking.
I assume not. But basically, like cut him off.
It's just no, you're not avoiding this conversation.
What?
He says, "You and Conrad were still friends, right?" You wouldn't want to see him in the hands of a vampire.
That's if I know, Amelia.
What?
God's if I know.
That's supposed to mean.
think I burned that bridge. I snapped at him before everything happened.
Would you like a chance to start rebuilding it?
I don't think I can.
Why not?
Because neither of us are right in the head, Emilio.
Nothing that's happened in the past 3 years has been right in the head. But Karstein has Conrad. And we're gearing up a squad to go after him. I think you should come with us. I'd like you to come with us.
What reason do you have to think he's not just dead? Or worse?
I don't know. I know that we will be dead if we sit here and do nothing.
Is that what you think I've been doing?
I have
Nothing?
no idea what you've been doing.
I'm half the reason all these people are here, Emilio. We got more important things than a single friend who has gotten himself killed.
Just going because of Conrad. We think we might have a chance of getting at Karstein. He's gonna
You
try and
actually-
trade Emmer into that witch in the Witchwood. We're gonna try and ambush him. We've got Magnus from Everstill on our side, as well as Isabel. And we just talked Bjorn and some of his men to come aid us as well.
Can you roll me a persuasion check?
I'm just gonna knock him unconscious, throw him in the boat.
Oh,
Just whack him.
God. You don't have any more inspiration. Fuck.
I'd offer, but I'm not there.
Doesn't
You
matter
can
for
still-
inspiration.
Inspiration is whenever you want somebody to do better in a situation. You want to use it right now, go for it.
But they did leave me behind.
I was unconscious!
You're a fucking player.
Yeah, shut the fuck.
Are you using your inspiration on that roll or not?
Yeah, might as well.
Nice. Yo!
There you go.
I appreciate you, Evan.
You're welcome.
I need to recruit an edgelord, okay? We need the token edgelord. It's critical to our success. Normally it's Michael, but he's not here.
No. You're gonna get you can get your edgelord back, just way worse.
We lost Conrad, so I'm recruiting worse Conrad.
No. Conrad's coming back possibly if he does actually leave. It's just he's just gonna be more or less angsty now. I'm actually gonna bring the angst and actually try.
I knew Ulrich, you can't scare
You
me.
see Doubt just plaguing Gabriel. He's made some very hard decisions in the past few months. And now you're telling him that all of that can be fixed and might not have been necessary. And you see his eyes get a little wet. You see, like, in his neck, his jaw clench and unclench a few times. What more is there than just hope, Amelia?
Don't just have hope. We have a plan. We have a chance to actually hit him where it hurts.
But that he's alive.
But that, what do you mean, but that he's alive?
Conrad!
He didn't just kill him, Karstein didn't, or Llewellyn, he didn't kill Emran either. They're potential bargaining chips. We can't know for certain. But I think we owe it to them to try. Especially when it gives us a chance at Karstein.
You roll me another persuasion check with advantage.
Nice.
I'm putting my 2 in charisma to work out here.
He lets out a string of swears
Mood.
and curses. Not just curses against, like, in language, but active curses against Constantin, against you, against Conrad, and
Joke's on
against
him, I'm already cursed.
the world that he's living in. As he just turns around and starts walking towards the keep. When do we leave?
Dawn.
He flips you off as he leaves.
Ah, that's the Gabriel we know and love. It's just the angsty, edgy people just like
Let's go.
T-posing at each other trying to assert dominance.
Oh man, if Conrad was there, it was funny because both of them just looked at each other and like, all right, pull out your weapon, pull out your weapon.
We duel.
It's
we duel
on.
at high noon, and whoever wins gets to plan it.
Yeah, we both know how this is gonna go down. Pull out your weapon as you just both throw it down.
It is sad that Conrad was not here to punch him in the face, but that was still enjoyable.
With 2 days remaining, because I know Ethan's probably gonna have to jump off in literally 2-3 minutes. It's gonna take 1, 2, 3 more days for that group to get back. Can you roll me 3 perception checks?
Yeah.
Whatever you would like to roleplay with Isabel, I am totally down to do that later.
Roleplay with your girlfriend.
Shut it.
16 passive.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's another 5 questions to ask about Constantin Everstill and all of that.
Damn.
Would you like to ask them now?
Oh, do you want to say that for next week, guys? Or I guess I got draft again. Cut it when I leave. There is and keep on playing.
If I can be real with you guys, I kind of want to just consistently start cutting off at 9:30
Yeah, fair enough.
because I'm in such a better mood on Mondays nowadays.
Valid.
Fair enough.
We're getting
Let me
old.
just start it. Let me just start at 5.
I don't know if we can swing starting at 5.
5:30.
Let's discuss that long term in a text
Yeah.
discussion over this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that is hard. That would be hard for a lot of people to swing.
Especially me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
farm boy over there.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I
We'll talk about it. I'll probably cut it off here. Good night, Ethan.
okay.
Good
Good
night.
night. Yeah, let's do our questions next week.
We can
Holy
ponder
crap,
them.
yo.
Holy crap, indeed.
That is the end of the session.
Fucking
Yeah, I'll
hell.
make it official. We're gonna end at 9:30 nowadays, just for everyone's health.
Yeah.
I want to cry a little bit, yo.
Oh,
I'm just glad I'm alive.
I mean, do you enjoy
Are
the
you?
new name?
You sure you're
Right
happy you're
now?
alive?
Right now, sure.
I mean, I am glad I most likely will be alive at the end of this. Hopefully.
You should be. Hopefully.
I mean, we've got our plan to get Emran back, and Conrad and Llewellyn aren't with him. I don't know what we're gonna do about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I got my spells and I got my new shit ready. I'm prepared.
There you go.
Oh yeah, for the captives, you will be getting a long rest because Constantin
yeah.
needs a long rest before he heads out.
Alright, cool, because
Everyone just like
You're-
looks at each other, backs off, and goes, okay, fair. Pause, time out.
Your desperate fight to put him so low actually did buy you a week.
Wow.
Man, needs an
My original plan was if he has at least one of his vampires still alive, he's just gonna leave immediately. But y'all killed everything but him, and I'm honestly incredibly
And
impressed
we
you did.
almost killed him.
Like, listen, okay, one of the bodyguards knew I was sketched, and I didn't remember which one it was. They had to die.
alright. Oh yeah, also Josh, that means that means because next time, because I got long rest, I get to roll my d20s next time.
Oh, yeah, you're
you
a
an
divination
official-
wizard.
Yes.
You're a divination boy.
And I've got
Interesting.
sorcery points now.
Please give Karstein all the nat ones.
As I imagine like those two find fucking Conrad, and Conrad's like, I'm now a man of legitimate fate.
Bro, Constantin's gonna hate you. I'm in control of everything. What do you mean you gave me a 1? You die first, boy.
Hey, at least it
What
won't
do
be
you
me.
mean? What do you mean you gave your nat 20 to Emilio?
If
Laughs and
I've not
palicates.
really actually seen a divination wizard actually get a 1 or a 20, but man, like
No.
the 2s and 3s are so valuable.
Yeah. Just like,
2s,
you know
3s,
what?
4s,
Fuck
even,
you.
Even most of the time, like a 5. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, like replace one of their saving throws with a 5. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or,
I mean,
just
even-
gaslight the people that you want to lie to.
That was your most common use for it,
It
Yeah.
worked.
which is so weird.
Hey,
Yeah, I didn't see that coming
Wait,
either, but you know,
which
whatever works.
divination wizard did you play?
That wasn't a
None.
divination wizard, but it was Ilda.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Shadowlands. She got like 2 of the divination die and just used it to gaslight Claire consistently.
Oh,
what?
this session
Yeah,
was a
I-
lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
we're
I
so
don't-
close.
8 and 19. Oh, so close. Give it to Emmerich. Give it to Emmerich. Emmerich can crit on a 19 and 20 with the curse.
This is true.
Oh, there you go.
I can, and I probably will. If you allow me to keep those two. 'cause
Assuming
they're
we're together.
cemented.
I mean, if you want to allow me to keep it, if you are okay with me keeping those, yes.
Yeah, let's see.
Write them down though.
I mean,
Do we,
it's gonna,
do we felt like all of today was fair?
Yes.
was
yes, I
stressful.
mean,
I
Stressful.
hate
I mean-
vampires regen.
Yeah, the regen was a
mean-
little much, but he is the BBEG.
Josh, I feel like this. And Evan, I want you to listen to this because I know you as a DM would even though you probably be over there bitching, Josh probably is one of the fairest DMs I've met. Because I feel like in a couple other people's settings, if that happened to us, me and Llewellyn would have been thrown away instantly. Would have
Yeah.
been killed and thrown away or used as vampire spawn or something like that. It would have been instant. No, you guys don't have any say. No player saying it. No. I feel like in some DMs, CNDM situations, but no, he would do it like this. Josh, I'll be honest, that was fair, and from my point of perspective.
Okay.
Same.
That's good.
Even if it took every bit of my self-control not to try and stab Isabel after I woke up.
Even if I got like 2 turns.
I'm so sorry, Gail.
You are
so
absolutely
unfortunate.
fine. It made sense for
You
him
are
to get
enemy
me.
number 1. That radiant damage is too strong, and I
Exactly.
realized like that was a really poor choice to give you.
Yeah.
It's so good though.
Which is why it just like, yeah, this makes sense why he's targeting me.
Yeah,
No, but it's not. Is it fun though? Is it
I had
good?
fun.
Did you? Okay. I'm worried.
I
about
always
that.
have fun.
Okay.
Even
Yeah,
if
who's
I
a
am
revenant?
terrified.
You're not a revenant yet, fucker.
Like, even if I am absolutely terrified that my character is going to die, I will still be having fun. Because
No,
I
that's not.
prize
I know
this.
that. That's not the part I'm worried about. I know everybody accepts death in my campaigns. It happens,
Yeah.
but it's
So does not
like,
being able to do things some combats.
yeah, but I don't like it. I don't love it all the time.
I
know it
know.
happens, and it's just not something I can fix. But I don't like the idea. Ethan, what
Right.
is this?
If there is
garbage?
one thing that I am super glad was that my rolls weren't bullshit.
R.I.P. Isabel.
Also, the
Because my
Gosh, like,
rolls are such bullshit, like half the time with Emran. And for this session, it was just like, no, your rolls are okay.
I think the annoying thing for me is that the whole BS AC-24 thing.
That was a little frustrating, but it
Is
made
that what it was
sense.
like fighting Rhea?
It's a lot. He doesn't have shield, and we're at the level that you're just not really prepared to fight him. So
Yeah.
understand that. This is the part of the campaign, just like in Strahd, where you can't beat him,
Yeah.
or at least you can't beat him without some great rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And some friends.
And some
That's a
very
very
powerful
powerful friend.
friends.
yeah.
Do we? All right.
It's
Also,
not super common where you get like a feeling in the middle of a D&D encounter of, oh, we should not be here.
Yeah.
We are out of our depth and this was a horrible mistake.
Just like, oh no.
At least not without us being deliberately like, yeah, okay, we can see where we were dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably was kind of like that, wasn't it?
Little
Yeah.
bit. It's just like, oh, we should
Well,
not
this
have
is
done
like-
this. We should
This
not
is when
have
you're playing
listened to
Elden Ring for the
Isabel.
first time and you accidentally end up in Caelid instead of Liurnia.
That goddamn treasure chest.
Yeah, that's what Isabel was. She was that gosh darn treasure chest.
God
Yeah.
damn it, Isabel.
Unable
you'd
to
get us
warp
killed, we didn't
until you
expect it
reach
would
a
be
proper
like this.
grace. It's just like,
no.
ah.
Now, you guys have typically been the ones who made those really poor decisions. Now it's Isabel. Let's see if you have as much grace with her as I have with you guys.
fuck no. We're talking about Conrad's already been like already plotting her death.
Hey, I was
Meanwhile-
just somewhat passive aggressive with her, okay? I did not lose my shit.
Yeah.
I'm
And
Can
showing
you
great.
beat Karstein without her though?
No.
Mm.
No.
Not
I don't
unless
care.
I am awake the whole combat and still giving people that radiant buff.
I mean,
You're
that depends how many other friends we recruit.
I mean, you've reached pretty much the limit of how many friends you might be able to make.
Mm-hmm.
We're making more. We'll find more.
You've got the Band of the Eagle.
Oh, nice.
You've got the Knights of the Silver Hand, but you guys sound like you're already kind of on them.
Well, I'd say
And it just wasn't
Amelia.
optimal in this
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
The Inquisition.
Because it was no, we need a full force right now, this second
Yeah.
immediately. 'cause-
And it
And if
sounds
they're
like
just like,
3
hey,
out
you
of the
didn't defeat our quest, we were just like, we got attacked by the person who wants us dead or as bargaining chips.
like, we
lot of-
could have gone for that, but I wanted as much of a guarantee as
Yeah.
we could get.
Well, and 3 out of the 5 of you want to burn the bridge for the Inquisition. But my thing is also, it's just like you've attacked a noble lord on his own land. He's totally gonna spin this to the royalty.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
The royalty and rest is just like looking over the walls, like, what the fuck is going on out there?
Yeah. Just like, man,
they're
Everstill's
not.
kind of fucked right
I'm not
now.
dealing with that, but
No, they're not. They're too busy drunk and partying.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's not like as serious what's going on there. It's sitting on the walls with popcorn. What's going on?
What
Yeah.
them peasants doing?
What them peasants doing?
This seems a little bit, above average levels of weird.
Doesn't come into the walls.
Exactly.
Meh.
It's not threatening our popcorn.
Are we having fun? I'm
Yeah.
having fun. Are
I'm
we?
having
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I'm not stressed.
having
at
a
all.
great
This is
time.
fine.
I may be super fucking stressed, but I'm having a great time.
It's gonna be a much chiller campaign after this.
Good.
Make it to the orcs where it's just gonna be kill some very specific monsters, and make cool gear, and hopefully escape your oppression-ridden planet.
It'll be fine.
I can't believe you Uno reversed me and Heinrich.
What do you
The
mean?
fact that it was you two was
Like the last time,
amazing.
It was me and Heinrich captured with the vampire, and now
think
we're
it's
the
on
only ones
purpose?
free.
You think I have that much control of this game?
No, I don't, but it's funny. And to
The
be fair,
dramatic
first Heinrich
irony
was his
is
own
real,
fault.
and we see it.
The dramatic irony is that Conrad has been putting out a little bit too much of a everything sucks, and I'm with it right now.
What do you
Llewellyn,
mean?
Llewellyn is borderline suicidal always, so Magnus is like, I need to pick the most stable character, Amelia.
What do you mean? I was the one keeping that shit together.
it was between you and Amelia.
Should have taken Conrad.
What a paladin. From his perspective, he
Yeah.
doesn't know about the vampire crap.
I know.
A
And
paladin.
then just like looking at a witch and just going, no.
No, you. I'm sorry, Gail.
Just
but You don't
no.
have the greatest reputation with almost any of the NPCs.
No.
God.
I've
I
had
mean,
to
Magnus
lie
had
to
a
them
decent
More
opinion.
through my
instead of
teeth.
talking about a secret third faction.
Magnus had a decent opinion of you. It was a good opinion of you. He just didn't think you could get away with taking you.
Yeah.
You
Valid.
think that Stanton would have pursued you guys out of the forest if he had taken Emran?
Probably. Like, Magnus is the one who likes Emran the most out of the NPCs, and that's not saying a lot.
I don't think he likes you a lot, but it's more like like a kid sister.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Just like, yeah, this is a child. Protect child.
You little rascal.
Oh,
Still
poor
the
Magnus
mix.
getting dragged into all of this.
And then Emran's just like,
no.
I'm 19.
No.
I may be
That
5
miniature
feet tall,
breakdown.
but I'm 19.
No.
I was like, I don't entirely know how to come for you because I've just been having an ongoing crisis for like 3 years. It's just kind of become baseline.
Yeah.
I would honestly say thank God, Amelia, that you actually went from my perspective, because from that point I would have just been like, yeah, it's all your fault.
Oh, I'm still recording. I like to catch some of the
what did
after
Magnus do
session
to all of
banter.
y'all that you're being so feisty?
Hey, I
Well,
like
man,
Magnus
Conrad
is cool.
angry that Magnus didn't join y'all when you first
Yeah.
tried to
Yeah.
convince him.
Yeah, I mean, Conrad wouldn't have said it's your fault. He probably would have said, well, he might have said something like something underneath his breath, like remember
kill
the
your
sins I was
horse."
talking about.
Yeah,
Remember the sins I was talking about. You might have to bear it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
stop
yeah, you know what? It was
recording
good that I
now.
went. Stay in jail.